How are we doing? Alright, we got a link for the live stream. Can we put it in?
I am just sending out all the adverts.
Wicked. Can you put one in on the server as well?
Yes, yeah, we'll do. Just bear with me.
You still got a cold? I was like eating some food. How are we doing? Welcome to the dirty stream. Fiery Fox says hello. Lily's here. Rabbit says hello. Rabbit, I thought you weren't going to be in the stream today. Rabbit does a traditional thing. Of
maybe
saying
he's just going. He doesn't sleep though.
Yeah, true. He says he's not going to be in the stream, then he's in the stream. Death Horse says, but boy! How you doing, Death Horse? Lovely to see you. Lily says, hey, Dags, hey, you. Lily, all the best. Lily's the rock star of TKON, just saying. And all the geezers in the chat, how you guys doing? If you want to stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, tell all your friends that we're live right now. That'll be really good.
Grandma, don't forget about your grandma.
Yeah, inform your grandma politely while she's eating her cupcakes. How do you do okay, so you hold crouch to do the crazy swimming thing. I've not played any 1.13, by the way. It's a
little bit different.
It's all very new for me. Weird. I've heard Destiny's got a base full of girls. It's all very weird. Yep. It's all very weird. I'm really like not.
Sounds Destiny girls sounds weird.
You know what I mean? I just keep getting messages. Jesse's got like a bunch of girls holed up in a cave somewhere, and I'm a bit unsure about how this has happened or why and what's led to these events. But apparently that's what's going on nowadays. I don't know. I feel like I've been away for a long time. I guess I have, to be fair.
You literally have.
Yeah,
You've been away for ages. I mean, it's a whole new game now.
Yeah, I know. The whole game got patched while I was away.
Yeah, exactly.
What should we play except Minecraft? That is the question of the year, mate. Don't even get me started on that. Could you put a link in the actual on the server as well?
Yeah, no, I'll get round to it. I'm just putting out all the adverts.
Alright, okay, we're advertising, guys. We're warming up because we're already late. And I didn't realise I was here, but I'm here, and you know, I just set up the stream, so I had to update the texture pack. So it's all very new, and I don't actually know what I'm meant to be doing. Like I wasn't here last stream, and you guys need to catch me up. What have you guys been doing? My birthday was 3 days ago, says Fiery Foxy. Well, I hope you had a great birthday. What sort of things you did?
Yeah, I hope you had a tickety-boo birthday.
Death Horse suggested 2 games. Well, what games did you suggest? Out of interest. This is a very closed room, by the way. This is very... I feel very tight with all you guys. Like, we could do with a bit of breathing space here.
You saying you don't like to be close to me?
Well, I do, but I feel like I've just flooded the room instead. I've made a mistake. So, looks like people have got turtle helmets and stuff. Like, where can I get one of those bad boys? Uni would love a turtle helmet. Uni, you're letting us down. Go mining. Alright, I'll go mining. I haven't got a torch and stuff like that yet. I'm very poor and unequipped for this job, is what you've realised. Uni, I must tell you something. What?
Tell me more. I want to know. Tell me more. Tell me more. Do you like that?
I actually hate Grease. I hate Grease. It's one of the worst movies. I thought your girlfriend is a guy. What?
What?
How has he even seen my girlfriend?
I don't really know.
No, my girlfriend's definitely a girl. Yes.
You'd be worried if she wasn't.
Don't know. It was a first impression. What? That's a very strange first impression. Hey, this is my girlfriend. That's weird, man. And then you think she was a guy. Like, what? I just introduced her as a girlfriend.
Yeah, how mixed up is your head if you connect girlfriend, guy, like instantly?
Maybe he's been trapped. He's been tricked way too many times.
Do you live in Thailand or something? Where there's a lot of lady boys?
You've got to doubt everything. It's like, I'm a girl. Are you sure?
Yeah. Proof or it didn't happen.
Ian, come to the proof or it didn't happen. Ian, come to the surface of the base. Well, I apparently got told to go mining. Why is the iron like dirty yellow colour?
I think you've got the wrong texture pack, but I haven't checked yet.
It's the one you sent me. I feel like you sent me the equivalent, the lady boy equivalent of this texture pack.
Let me check. Let me check. Oh no, that looks right. That's fine.
Okay.
I think you just haven't seen it in so long that you're like,
well, I have the old one, and the iron's like more of a darker, actual like brown colour. Well, this is a light brown colour. It's very different.
It's always been quite a light brown colour, like a beigey type colour. I thought.
Yeah, I don't like change.
I'm pretty sure it's the same.
I don't like change. Sure is what I'm trying to tell you. How dare you?
It's not even changed in you there. Like, oh, I don't like the change. You dislike change that much.
I don't like this slight beige colour on this iron. Have your viewers Google tub girl. Do you know what, mate? Just don't distract my viewers. They get enough abuse on a daily basis, right? Will Wizard says hello, Will Wizard. Lovely to see you, Will Wizard. By the way. Oh, we've got a thingy. We've got a thingy.
Thingy.
Look at this.
What's this?
We got a conduit.
What? Where are you?
I'm outside. I'm in the dome. The dome. I'll explain the dome.
Let me come up.
God damn it! It was you changing the fuel of the purpose. I needed some damn food, mate. Look. So
what the hell? I've not seen these yet.
So it's a conduit, right? And that's gonna let us breathe underwater, so we can breathe right now.
Oh, I can breathe right now.
Yeah, we can breathe. We're breathing, mate. Well, it's great. What a good time.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I'm just gonna get yeah, exactly.
How far is the range on that bad boy?
The more prismarine he puts around it, the more we.
It's pretty far. I'm over here and I can still breathe. Like I'm out of the dome at this point. That's well good. That's absolutely actually brilliant.
Yeah, it is really good. But
Desi brought the conduit.
He's got it. What a babe, man. Desi and the conduit. So the
kelp I think this was mentioned but never brought. So we kind of knew we had it, but never actually brought it here.
Alright, I see. So I guess the plan... What the hell is that house over there?
What house?
There's like a... Oh, is that a ship?
Oh, I think that's a ship, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually have never noticed that.
What did you guys actually do on that stream?
Mate, I'll dig in the underground bit.
Alright, okay, this makes sense. So if it seems a bit disjointed today, it's because it is, right? That's why. It is. Who the hell's building this dome? You might need like a dome checker.
I think it was Rabid.
Well, Rabid. It's looking more like a tube. But you know what? It's good, right? You do what needs to be done. At this point, I'm accepting anything because we're living in a hovel.
Yeah, like Rapture wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, we need a bit of space before we're gonna do anything. But I love to see everyone again. Like I said, I've been to Greece. If you didn't know, I was in the I was in Rhodes. I've been seeing some castles and getting some inspiration of stuff.
Getting some culture.
Yeah, getting some culture down my neck, and it's been relatively interesting. It's been really good. Took tons of pictures. I ate well. I drank well. I've been in a permanently state of tipsiness. If you know how much I drink, then you'd get an understanding of what I'd probably was looking like. I think on the first day I was a bit of a mess.
That's standard for you.
Yeah, I go hard. I chilled out later on. But overall, I was a bit of a drunken mess who just ate a lot. Like, you know, we're on all-inclusive, right? So you know what it's like. You know, you go, when it comes to lunch, you go big. You go large or you go home, right? And I was basically having like 3 dinners a day. It was like 3 big meals. It was mad.
You don't go half measures on all-inclusive, do you?
No, it's mad.
All in. It's like a man versus food challenge.
Exactly, exactly. And the food's so like you vary. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna have a bit of lamb chop, and now I'm gonna have this crazy thing. There's so many like little bits of different meals and a couple of meatballs.
It's like tapas, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. So I'm just having a bit of everything, and I ended up just eating a lot. So it was a good time. It was a good time. I ate a lot, but I now feel a bit sluggish. I woke up this morning. I was a bit like. I feel like I've been in a food coma.
Have you got gout yet? From all the meat?
No. They eat a lot of meat in Greece. Is what I didn't realise. Right, the amount of meat is mad. There is a crazy amount of meat. Everything was like
meated up,
venison or something like that. It was pretty bad. Yeah, it was like everything had meat in it. And you just say like, whoa. I had a bit of salad, but the salads are a bit quirky, and you know what I mean. I just want like a normal salad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. My meat intake was a bit ridiculous in the past couple of days, but that's fine.
So you have got gout now. You're a 50-year-old man with gout now.
Yeah, that's it. I'm really like, ooh, somebody better a wife.
I can't use my toe anymore.
Yeah. So it's been really good. Ian, what texture pack is that? It's Pure BD Craft. It's one of our favourite ones. It's kind of like the TKON official one that we kind of go to.
Semi-official. I mean, it's not. They're not sponsoring us yet, so I don't want to say official.
But it's kind of like the one we like. It's a good in between of too cartoony and better than the normal one. Is the way I'd like to put it.
Yeah.
And if you are new to TKON, you know who TKON are. Just leave us a sub, leave us a like, and join the damn Discord. I think there's a link in the description. Who knows?
I can still breathe underwater all the way down here.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it, mate? I feel like I'm busted.
That's actually better than actual beacons. Yeah,
well, it's meant to be the underwater beacon, right? It's the beacon equivalent for the underwater, and it helps you improve your mining.
But it's better than a beacon.
Yeah, I know. It's more useful than a beacon. It doesn't have this stupid, like, nah, I'm a light bulb, so my base is over here sort of sign. So it's,
yeah, it's brilliant.
It's more, it's like you can pack it away and it's a bit more usable. But, you know, Destiny, shout out for being a beast to get that.
Yeah, Destiny, big boy ting.
And if you are on the stream and stuff like that and you are playing on the server where there's, get other people in the stream by saying, like, hail TKON and shit like that. Or, you know what I mean? Just be like, just push them on the stream because we need as many geezers on the stream as possible. It really helps us out. It's kind of like our thing, right? So just do it. Right?
Hail TKON.
Yeah. Just get in the stream. Be like, yo, join the damn TKON stream. It's a good stream, right? We put work into this. We put a lot of work into this. You slags. Yeah.
Jake says, I have 32 Hearts of the Sea. I thought we were going to build an actual underwater city, so I got prepared. Holy crap. Jeez. I mean, we are building an actual underwater city, so you are the only one who is prepared.
Yeah, I know. I've been a bit of a mess recently, like I said. I only add girls on Snapchat, says Destiny. Destiny's a special sort of character. He's a beast in himself. I love him. I love it.
Rabbit says, don't judge my dome or I'll make you a pit. Well, that was the plan, but Un is letting us down. Yeah, stop letting us down, Un. You keep letting us down.
I'm sorry. So was this cave always flooded?
What do you mean? This one here? Yeah, it was. Well, we didn't manually flood it.
I don't know. I feel like...
You've seen how much it is flooded? Like, there's no way we could manually do this.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The game's different, man. I'm scared. Like I said, I don't like change.
Really?
Yeah, no, it is. I was a bit like, wow, this is a proper cave. I feel weird swimming through a cave.
I know, it is weird, isn't it?
Weird.
When I first found the cave, I was like, why is it flooded? And then I nearly drowned because it was... I'm in a cave and there's no air pockets.
Yeah. Okay. So there's not much space.
So it's like an aquifer, I guess. It's not really a cave, is it?
Yeah. No. It's weird. The
you actually get better. You get better lighting as well, don't you, from that beacony thing, don't you? So I can actually see underwater now. Oh, there's some magma things here. Yeah.
Get some of those set up. I'm wondering if TKON is putting on a fake accent. No, we're English. That's the way
no. You think my accent sounds fake? I don't even know what accent I have.
That's how... to a normal accent. My accent's pretty bad. It's either Scottish or that's about it. Like...
And you're not even Scottish.
I know, that's about the only accent I can actually semi-off decently do. Charlotte's quite good accents actually.
Yeah.
But no, you're good at accents, actually.
I used to be better. I'm not very good anymore. I've literally got worse over the years rather than better.
Oh, well, fair enough.
I know. I don't even know how that happens, but it has.
So what needs to be done? Have we got like farms and stuff? I'm a bit like, what happened last week?
We have like a sub base. I think it was End Your Life base actually.
Okay.
So we have like a half base that has like an actual farm and everything on it. But obviously at this base we don't really have anything. We just have that little staircase basically, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
And they're like the half dome. So basically we need everything.
Okay, that makes sense. And can somebody put some more prismarine? I'm assuming Destiny has a bit around the conduit, so I can actually like breathe more.
How far are you going if you can't breathe?
Oh no, like, not breathe. As in like digging. Sorry, I was on about haste. I didn't mean breathe. Like haste. Everything takes the mick when you're trying to build it underwater, right?
Yeah, and to like mine stuff, it does take forever. Because I'm not mining underwater right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could do with a bit more.
You know what's really weird, right? Haste. Okay, I'm mining underwater, okay. If you go out of the water, the lighting goes really dark, obviously.
Yeah, I know. It's strange, isn't it? It's really strange.
It's really weird because of the conduit thing. Yeah. But it's awesome.
What is nearby as well? Like, what is...
Why am I getting sucked into this block?
Have we got a little tree farm? Like, what's our wood situation like? What's all the coal situation like?
I'm getting sucked into a certain direction, but I don't know why or how.
Oh, Rabbit's like... trying to grab my attention. Rabbit, you could just say hello, you know. Like, Jesus Christ.
Semi says I downloaded the latest Optifine preview and my screen turned upside down today. I'll send you pics. That's gonna give me a headache.
Alright, we're on the I love the soul sand stuff.
Oh, is that why it's dragging me towards it?
No, if you're under magma, it will drag you towards it.
I'm getting dragged towards something. I don't even know what. I'm getting dragged through blocks towards this thing.
Rabbits put like soul sand shoot in the base. You literally go flying. It's really good.
Let me have a look.
I love the water update. I feel like they added a lot of things that were needed for a long time. It just feels really weird. I'm not used to it.
I don't want to be that guy, but I can't help but think it's only half-heartedly done again.
Because I feel like they've missed a lot of shit.
It's like, oh, there's no creepers down here. Oh, there's no, like,
yeah, it was
mobs down here
there was
except
one
zombies.
hostile mob. And I was there like, okay, that's something.
Wow.
Did you get the shoot?
This thing is, like, ridiculous.
Did you get the shoot? The poop shoot?
Yeah, it, like, shoots you out.
It's fun, isn't it?
Right, I'm gonna ride that one sec.
Yeah, like with the sharks. Like, how hard it would have been to add sharks. Some, like, hostile fish. Or, like, you know, like a bigger squid or something. Fucking, I don't know. I feel like what happens with some companies, right, when from, like, a programmer perspective, right, when a code base gets that big, they spend ages checking things, and features take longer and longer to put it in, because not only do they have to put it in for PC now, they have to check it on, like, all the other different
different consoles versions.
So as soon as they want to do something small, they've got to do it about like 5 or 6 different times in different ways and check it works. Which is why I think it takes so long to do basically so little now.
That's kind of annoying though as well. It's upsetting.
Yeah, because I feel like we're limited by the speed of everything else.
I do sometimes wish that Minecraft stayed as small as it was back when it first came out.
And just supported mods better. Because I feel like
just support mods better, and then I'll be a happy man, I think.
Ooh, nice to see you back in Melville. Yeah, well, like I said, I've been in Greece and things are a bit different. I've been working on the WoW stuff, and I've been making mad moolah on that. Don't judge my dome, I'll make you appear. I have 32 hot. Okay, read this. I downloaded the late. Okay, read this. One word, sponges and sand. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of sponges and sand, actually, to clear some of the water.
Why is it so fucking laggy?
The server's lagging a bit as well. That's the latest. Yeah, it is like.
Fuck.
And I hope you guys are friggin' like the stream, like the stream, because we need it, man. It's been a dark day recently. I feel like the world is not with Minecraft, and you want to see a server be supported. All right, give us some fucking love, because it makes things difficult. And it's 1.13. 1.13 is notoriously, but not like it's a bit intensive on servers. Like, Brandon had the same issue on the other thing. Talking about Brandon, so, you know, we offered that thing. He's not replied to me at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rude.
I'll talk about this. So we looked at buying a server off someone, or, like, getting involved permanently on semi-vanilla. But,
yeah.
Brandon has decided to not reply to me. So that's that. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Mess him again, or like just remind him.
You know, I'm gonna buzz the crap out of him. Don't you worry. I'm gonna message him so many times. I'm probably gonna get a court order for being like harassment.
He's gonna get a restraining order.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck TKON! We're gonna like bully him into selling this server like they do on the movies. You know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, the server's haunted and it's a ghost, so they gotta sell it. You know,
gotta show your server, Brandon.
Like Scooby-Doo sort of thing, you know what I mean? We gotta like employ dodgy tactics.
You gotta say go to him.
Yeah. Oh man, I love old Scooby-Doo. In like a weird way.
I used to love Scooby-Doo as well.
Oh, good times.
It's sad, isn't it? Rip.
Talking about old shows, I've been watching the new Simpsons thing.
Oh, the new Matt Groening thing. I haven't seen it yet. I was gonna watch it.
I really enjoyed it. But it's more like Futurama than it is Simpsons. To
be fair, I would enjoy that.
It's really weird. It is really weird. It is really strange. Watch it, basically, is what I said, because I did enjoy it. It's strange though. It's got more of a narrative to it, which is different.
Yeah.
Like it's got more of like a story. Whereas like, you know, on Simpsons or something like that, it's like something happens.
Just like a stupid story for like 30 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, and then like, they're never
not contingent.
Yeah, they're never related. Whereas these are like, you can't you watch them in order basically, right?
Okay.
It's like one continuous story. You don't really watch it. It's a lot different to what like they usually do.
It's like an actual series rather than just like
that's it. It is super different to what they usually do. So
have any of you guys in the stream been watching this? What do you guys think if you have?
It's called Disenchanted, isn't it? I think it is. It's really good. You can tell that they got the old voice actors, so like Bender's voice creeps in and
Oh no way! I love Bender's
and Professor Farnsworth voice. That's what makes it feels like more Futurama.
Oh, Billy, what's his face?
Yeah, because I feel like they've got more Futurama voices in it. Because all the characters sound more Futurama-y.
Yeah. Oh god, I love that guy. The voice actor that plays Professor Farnsworth and Fry is like such a good voice actor.
Yeah. Or like the janitor's voice. They got like the king's like a gruffly voice. It's like scruffy.
Scruffy.
Yeah. And he's like the king. And like, it's just so I can't work on something without getting shooting out there.
What's like the setting of it? Like what era? Like
basically, it's
modern
a medieval.
day?
It's a medieval. Imagine Game of Thrones done by a cartoon.
Okay.
That is kind of what we're working with. It's very different. It's pretty good. I did enjoy it. It's just strange. It's just like it looked, and they've got like a 3D thing. They've upped their animation up. So basically, do you know the Simpsons movie had they had those like 3D weird moments where they still like pan over like a 3D environment. Yeah. It's like every episode uses that sort of technology. It's like they've done stuff that they use in the Simpsons movie. Just the Simpsons movie. You watch that, and it's like mental high quality compared to everything else.
Yeah, well, actually, more modern day Simpsons, I think, is quite high quality.
Yeah, and it's like this takes it a step even further. They have like it's really weird. They do this some like crazy like overshot scenes, and they have like basically like, it looks like a 2D scene, and then they like rotate it, and it goes like all 3D, and it's kind of really strange.
Oh, that's weird. It sounds really strange, but I think it's something I could quite like.
It's good. So... It's good. There's another TV show called Final Space. My brother's been telling me to watch that. I've been getting into as well. So I watched a bit of that in Greece. I've completed both series.
Damn, you smashed it.
You never underestimate how long it takes a girl to get ready.
Yeah, never do that.
So like, she'd be getting ready, and I'll just be there like, do you know what?
Especially your girlfriend. Fucking hell, she takes forever. Like, she's naturally just someone who is always fucking late, and then so like it gets to the point where like me and Jess literally deliberately say a later time so that she's actually on time.
She makes me late then, and I'm someone who hates being late. Like what, Danny? When you needed help with your garden, and we still ended up being like half an hour late.
I mean, it's just standard for you guys. I think we just take it that you're always going to be late. And you're a guy who hates being late as well, which is the funny part.
Late. I genuinely hate being late. Like I stress so hard about being on time for stuff, and then it's just there like still end up being late. It's trying to just be like, oh, I just need the toilet, and just there like 5,000 other things turn up, and you just there like.
Just gotta go to the toilet and walk the dog.
And then I'll whip out like my phone, and then she'll be like, "Why on your phone? I'm fucking spending 10 hours waiting for you to get bloody ready."
I think that's just girls in general, isn't it? Yeah. Well, to be fair, actually, Jess is super like organised and on time. She's one of these super beings that can actually like organise stuff and arrange stuff and be on time and plan. And I'm there like, I need one of these, so I put a ring on it.
Sitting back, I gotta keep one of these.
Yeah, exactly. So I put the ring on it, and now she's mine for good.
It's like just capture the personal organizer.
I mean, it's a bit like a Pokeball, isn't it?
Apart from you only get one. It's the master
you only get one. Unless you're like Mormon or something.
Cheat codes. That's good. That's hilarious. Man.
It's always more hilarious when you say that's hilarious as well.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
That is. Oh, fucking dude, call Peter. Peter! It just reminds me of the fucking Hunger Games.
It makes me think of Pure Elite.
Yeah, it does actually. Another thing is that this fucking one block summy thing's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? I don't really like how there's two modes of swimming. But I understand why it's necessary. I just don't like it.
It just feels strange when you go like off as like you're trying to swim off something and it's like you're like flying on the floor like.
It makes sense, I think, because like that's how it's basically using the mechanics from the Elytra, isn't it?
Yeah. It's basically Elytra. Ooh,
how do you say that?
I have no idea.
Is it Elytra or is it Elytra?
Don't know, mate. But then you kind of do it. You kind of do that. Like you're basically using that in the air, right? And
yeah.
So it is peculiar. It's a very peculiar thing.
It's really a bit strange, isn't it?
I'm trying to go through this one block fucking hole. Stupid.
Ah.
I've done that like 4 times. Trying to build this.
Right. So I've got to run basically. Yeah. What if I shift? No, that doesn't help.
You just doing this weird ass thing.
No, that doesn't help. Good job. The /home command is instant at the minute.
Oh, is it? Oh, I shouldn't be using that.
So make sure you do /set home down here, and then you can just instantly teleport back. I love how you just go firing upwards.
You just get shot out of bloody cannon! If I join, sure.
How does the magma one work? Do you have to use soul sand for it or not?
No, magma sucks you in, so that will bring you like down.
Yeah. I thought it was something else that did the thing that soul sand's doing, and soul sand like amplified it.
No. It's just one of the.
Okay, well I might dig these few blocks out here. Oops.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
What? Let's get some more signs.
There's fucking water all over the place!
I know, yeah. It exploded.
We need some blooming sponge! Can somebody deliver us like a quarter portion of sponge, please? Because
1/4 portion.
I did that on purpose. Because that'd be really good. Hey Uni says Gurren. How you doing? Gurren, how you been? How's things going on?
It's a sweet girl.
Mad Grandpa's back alive. Has anybody noticed that?
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I was like, holy crap, Mad Grandpa's alive.
Yeah, like the guy just goes missing for 6 months, and we all got worried he got abducted, but now he's back. So it's good to see him.
I just assumed he has family stuff going on.
Yeah, that's kind of the consensus.
But he literally only plays Minecraft.
Yeah.
So like, you never know.
Rabbit says he's stuck watching 700 episodes of Naruto. I heard that's a long ass show. I remember a bunch of kids doing the Naruto run around school. Where telling they were ninjas and shit. Basically, do you know when they like stick their head forward and they like throw their arms back and run?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like Knuckles, right?
Yeah.
Like Knuckles.
Similar like that, but it's on the show. All these ninjas do all the time, and they run like that.
Okay.
That's what a lot of people are trying to emulate, as kids who are into the shows.
Because kids do that.
Yeah, and year 7s with giant backpacks. Mad was here for the last month of Reset. Was anybody even playing? I'm surprised. Why would you play the last month of the Reset? Like, surely anything you did just got annihilated. I guess if you enjoy the game.
What the fuck was he doing?
If you enjoy the game that much, you can just say, like, fuck it, I just want to play it. Innit?
I mean, Mad does fucking love Melville, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know why he loves it so much.
Somebody wants to give you a gift, so if you can TP to Will Wizard.
Will does. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I've employed Will basically. He gave me a bunch of sand for.
Oh, that's good. How is the dome going? The dome. Talking about.
I've kind of left it with Rabid because I don't want to put anything in the wrong place.
I don't want to fuck with that. Yeah. When you start,
exactly.
There's certain things that when somebody starts it, only they can do it. Because there's a pain in the ass to think about what they actually the hell were thinking when they were doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, interesting thing. With the WoW stuff, yeah, I've been grinding. I'm level 28.
Level 28? Jesus Christ.
There are some guys hitting cap level in the guild now, but they are unemployed.
That's nuts.
That's all they do. So
they are unemployed and just.
Yeah, so that's what these guys have been doing. But I've got taught a money making scheme, which has allowed me to make mad dollar on WoW. So I've been able to. I've got about 40G, relatively.
Nice. By the way, if I have more magma blocks, does it pull down quicker?
No, it doesn't. It's like a static thing. So if you put one under the other,
I can't even tell if it's doing anything because this soul sand is like mad fast.
Yeah.
Whereas the magma is like pretty slow.
He's mad for a reason that all my furnaces are taken. I need a silk pit. I got a silk pick if you need one. Yeah, bring some ice. Like get some ice around. That'd be cool.
I don't think the magma's working, but I don't really know how to get it to work.
You showed me a game on Steam. What was that called?
Oh,
Solenoid or something like that. It was like a weird totemy thing. It looked cool. Is that out?
What was it? I can't remember.
Like, what is it? Is it an MMO?
No, it's in beta. It isn't like an MMO. It's like Minecraft MMO mixed with No Man's Sky, but on one server.
So everyone's on one server.
But the one thing that is kind of up in the air is what PvP and raiding is going to be like.
Yeah, I didn't understand how how it worked. It felt like it was a Minecraft thing. So I was there like, well, do people host a server for it or?
Boundless, that was it.
Yeah, that looked cool. In some way, can I show you something that might make you feel dizzy? As long as you don't kill me, that'd be really great. Yeah, we go. Why not?
So I was meant to TP to Will, wasn't I? TPA.
Yeah.
Will was it?
Let me dump a bunch of shit off.
I don't really have anything worth stealing in a minute. I'm pretty broke, so if he did just try to steal stuff from me, then
Well, Will's a great guy, by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Will ain't gonna do that. I love Will. He gave me loads of sand.
I also got what diamonds? Diamonds!
Diamond!
Nice work, Rabbit. Nice work. Also the guy from the IT crowd does the voice of one of the characters.
No way.
You know the random industry guy, Renham. Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Denham Renham.
Yeah, he does the voice of a character, which is really good.
The father, that one.
Yeah.
He's got such a good voice, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, as soon as I heard it's basically he's iconic. You hear he's in it and you're like, it's brilliant. Oh shit, it's not TP to the wrong
Will Wizard says take off your leggings. Okay.
Kinky. Right, okay. I'm going to Miss Purple and see what she's up to. Miss Purple, how are you? Where are we? We're in a snowy biome together. This is strange.
Oh, he's giving me some leather trousers with cursive binding. God damn it!
All right, I'm sitting in the boat. Miss Purple, I'm in the boat.
Oh, he even said being boozled before I could. Fuck!
I've been fully bean boozled. Miss Purple
I've been fully bean boozled.
Judah Carr says, "Ooh, give me some candied salmon." When we get some candied salmon, I'll give you it. We're just currently in a candied salmon shortage at the minute. We don't have any candy. We don't have any salmon. Even though we live underwater, we're working on it, right? Somebody else might have it. Miss Purple, thank you very much for your magical ocean ride in that. What the hell was that experience? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna chop down some trees though while we're here. So the basement needs digging out by the sounds of it, and lots of dugs must be dug, right?
Yeah. Just a thought. Whilst everyone's listening and having a good time, imagine if you actually had some trousers, right, that you couldn't take off.
It'd be awful.
How annoying would that be? Imagine that live.
Especially if they just don't fit in like certain situations. Like you just got joggers on. You go into work in joggers and like shit.
Yeah, exactly. You'd look like a right idiot.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad, and they'd smell after.
And I look like an idiot anyway.
That'd be worse. If cursive binding was a real thing. But what you could do, you just get like super glue and stick it to you.
I guess you could do that.
It's not super glue. It's cursive binding.
Super glue binding.
That's it. I'm gonna release a series of like sticky based substances, and then it's gonna be called cursive binding. You know.
That sounds a bit dodgy.
Sticky based substances. That's cursive fertility.
Yeah, cursive fertility. That's what it should be called. I think that's actually what getting pregnant's called.
You've been cursed with fertility. A lot of people call it a blessing, though, right?
True. Barney says you're in a funeral in a pair of ripped jeans. Oh man, imagine how much they'd smell.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
imagine if you got like an itch on your balls or something as well. Like you couldn't even scratch.
I know.
Because like these legs are in,
your latex,
trousers are in the way.
Your
and latex as well. It's even more annoying,
your
isn't it?
Plastic shrink wrap. UCC's dog says I haven't been here for a while. Well, how you doing? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Now you have. Problem solved. How you been, UCC? What's crack-a-lacking? How's life? Somebody is wanting cooked salmon. That's a good song. He's like singing it along. That's it. Exactly. Funeral.
This magma thing's really like temperamental.
I've got an idea. I've been thinking about death a lot recently in the most positive way possible.
Okay, right.
Well, there's a lot of ghost talk in a minute with this like Alfie Days thing, and we had this conversation the other day.
That was like ages ago. Come on, old news.
It's been a thing, right? It's been a thing. So I've been thinking about what the hell my funeral would be like, right? So, what I'd want...
God, this went morbid really quick, didn't it?
Because I don't want my funeral to be miserable. I want it to be, like, funny as hell. I want a party, basically. I want, like, a mini rave at my funeral, right?
Yeah.
Part of it, and I want part of my will to be, like, nobody in my family can know about it, but it's going to get organised. You know when people have to, like, carry out... Like, one person is going to carry out my wishes, right? And they're going to hire a bunch of strippers who are going to put, cardboard masks of me, right? And they're just going to pop out halfway. It's gonna be great, you know what I mean? Like, imagine it. They're gonna lower me into the grave, and then boom, all the clothes come off, and they've all got cardboard faces of me, and they're gonna just start doing like a dance routine to like having the time of my life, or something like that. It'll be brilliant. It's brilliant. That's the plan.
So like, there's me and your girlfriend and everything. We're in tears,
and then
all these strippers come out.
Having the time I burnt down, and that'll be fucking brilliant. Like, even the vicar's not gonna know. It's gonna like,
no one's gonna know.
It's just me. It's gonna be people crying in the next minute. People with cardboard faces of me stripping. It's gonna be fucking brilliant. Like
sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen.
It's gonna be brilliant, and there'll just be random things throughout it, right? It's just gonna be like mini raves. I'm gonna invite like a bunch of like 18, like I'm gonna invite the local university to come by and have like a massive party. It's gonna be, uni's
grave party.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Right, basically I want my funeral to be a happy affair. and full of fun and not miserable.
Okay. Well, you could do that without the crazy...
No! It needs to be done. I want it to be memorable. It'll be like, hey, remember that time I went to a funeral and a strippers jumped? Like, you would not forget that, right? And Barry Chuck will die recently as well. And that's
one second. I've just got to test something really quick. Because I think something's just gone wrong in the server. I want to try it out.
Something's gone wrong.
I think we have access to commands we shouldn't have access to. One moment.
Oh god, that would be brilliant. Dags, I fixed your magma. Man, that nightmare's already happened. Mud says, I'll come to... It'll be sick, you know what I mean? Like, we'll have like a massive cannon, like, will spontaneously start shooting off into the air, confetti and stuff. Be good, you know what I mean? I'm going to spend a lot of my acquired wealth on my epic funeral party.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I've been thinking about. You know, I had these random daydreams at times when I think about crazy shit. That was one of them.
That's a cool idea. I like that.
Yeah. Thanks.
For some reason, we have access to a command, right, from towns.
Yeah? What is it?
But we can't select the positions. Basically, the bit that lets you protect and claim a town.
You got the wooden axe. Is that it?
Well, no. Well, the thing is, right, you need the wooden axe to select an area, but you can't do the /position thing with the wooden axe. That's not enabled. So I can't actually do it, but, like, I could do the command.
Oh, what's the command?
It's /res create and then the name of that residence.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh no, you can do /res. We're gonna create a residence.
I can list the spawn. /res spawn.
Strange. Yeah, that'd be amazing. That is a brilliant plan. I'll get naked. See, Mud, you're gonna be one of the highest strippers as well. We have a bunch of TKON guys. That'll be even funnier if they were a bunch of TKON. I'll get like Geo doing it because you guys are younger than me. Well, some of them are, and it'd be funny if you were older than me as well. A bunch of like old guys stripping. That'd be brilliant. Hilarious.
Yeah, let's do that.
I
don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this or not. I don't know if I'm even doing it.
I don't know. I don't know. All blocks above magma need to be sources. Okay, that's interesting. So what else came out in this patch? I know there's a lot of things. I'll just come on and down. What the hell? I just come down with guild up my ass. I think I was meant to say gold.
What are you saying, parkour?
Guild. What are you on about, parkour? You crazy geese.
Oh, full sentences, man.
You sprack in the English. So when we go on holiday, are we vlogging it then? Is that the plan?
Yeah, why not? We'll do a little bit.
Alright, that sounds cool. Because somebody was there like, why aren't you vlogging the Greece thing? And I was there like, because it's been mad. We did a lot of walking. I was tired enough. I don't think I could have done like, a lot of vlogging. And plus I'm with my girlfriend, so I didn't want to feel too cringy.
Yeah.
It's alright to be weird when you're by yourself. I managed it pretty simply.
It's okay to be weird by yourself because you're by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Even if I do publish it on YouTube. Parkour's been cheating you in with other streamers. Serial? Like, what other streamers? They better be good at least. You know what I mean? If it's some kind of like Wayne Wild stuff, I'll be upset.
Invalid residence. I can't add myself to the spawn.
Oh, good. That'd be hilarious if you could.
Oh, it's good. I didn't put an actual.
The spawn of this server is actually pretty good. It has my approval. Fucking rabbits like stealing all the furnaces, which is like sand. Just got fucking sand coming out my arse. Oh, great! Now, why is the magma? What's with this? What's with the magma? How do we get out? You will receive launch ship. It's a Semi. How you doing, Semi? They are once stream Hypixel. Is Hypixel even relevant in 2018?
I don't have permission to add me. God damn it.
I don't think Hypixel even exists in 1.18. Lol. 2.18.
What are you showing me, Rabbit?
I don't know. What are you guys seeing? I feel like I'm missing out on something fun here.
Oh, is this pulling me down now? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Sweet. Yeah, it works. Thanks for fixing that, Rabbit.
What were you trying to do?
Doing the lift. So now it actually chucks you upwards.
And where's the rest of our players, by the way? Didn't we have like a fucking army of geezers at one point?
Yeah, I think what happened is they stopped giving a shit.
There's a lot of guys just not interested in Minecraft at the minute. Like, I don't know why.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, even I'm feeling the like, what do you call it?
Don't know.
I don't even know what you call it. I'm feeling like the exasperated of it at the moment.
Okay, that makes sense. We've done a lot of Minecraft.
Exactly. It gets to a point, me personally, where I just be like, I get to a point where I'm just like, oh, give me a break. I've done so much of this.
Yeah.
And it like feels a little bit stale for me. But I think everyone's feeling that.
What new games have you been excited for then recently?
Few things, right, were on my horizon. Okay, so Fallout 69 is still on there, but that's surely releasing soon, right?
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
And then we've got Classic WoW coming out. I'm actually quite excited for the actual Classic WoW to release.
Yeah, we got a year for that, so don't get your hopes up.
So, yeah, I'm not overly excited for it, but it could be good. Smash Brothers, right?
Oh, that's gonna be
Smash
sick.
Brothers. I was actually tempted to stream that. Like, we could actually stream that.
Why is Mad banned from the Discord, by the way?
I don't know. Why is he banned from the Discord? Who the fuck banned Mad?
Reload. Who's Reload?
I don't know. Some dude.
Oh, no, it isn't Mad. It's, I don't know. Somebody saying unban me, it's like their Nick's Reload. How do you find out their real name?
/ real name. Surprisingly.
Oh, it is Mad. Apparently,
Apparently he's not in the Discord.
Oh, Untexture. Why are you... What's your username, Untexture? So, apparently the /R isn't working properly if they've got a nickname.
You can do /real name before.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I had to do to find out the name. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, whoever just messaged me. Uni, hi. Exotic, how you doing?
Oh, shit, there's a cave above there. I need somewhere for trees, but there's a cave up there.
Oh my god! The /R back doesn't work. The /R doesn't work, which is really irritating.
Yeah, no, it's really annoying. And /tel doesn't work, so you have to use /MSG. Food filling substance, or whatever it is.
MSG. MSG stands for like chemical name, right?
Yeah. Welcome, Gecko, by the way. How are you doing, my man? He says, hey, I'm late. Hey, Uni. Call me Gecko. Death Horse, welcome. How you doing? Semi says, Nash guy. And Lily says, I'm back. Welcome back, Lily. And Rabbit says, wouldn't be surprised that MC is dying if Osu is taking over. I mean, did you say if? That's a big if.
Oh, fucking Dags is messaging me. That's throwing my brain off.
Yeah, we've got impersonators.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I was like, why is Dags saying, like, give me the underside?
Give me the underside?
Stop it! Stop screwing my brain, man! Can't be dealing with this. And people keep saying I wasn't going to play Minecraft. Like, I'm pretty sure on that video I specifically said I will be playing 1.13 multiple times!
Yeah, I mean, people just basically didn't watch the video. And then...
I know, they just saw them thinking and they're like, he's quitting! He's quitting! He fucking quit! They actually watch it.
That's what they've done. That's what they've done.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay,
have we got any sponges? Because I need a sponge.
Reload is a helper. I'm pretty sure that's 16. No, we could do the sponge. Oh my god, this name impersonation is really actually irritating.
It is really annoying, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's against the server rules as well, right?
Well, it's just irritating to deal with this. You won't be playing 1.14, lol. Says Rabbit. How do you know my top secret?
Minecraft won't be a thing at 1.4.
It could be Curry, actually. Curry, thank God
Curry.
Oon's back. TKON was going to die. Who said that? Why would TKON die?
TKON was going to die. TKON's dying!
No,
this group has been around for 6 years, it's dying!
Yeah,
it's like children, isn't it? Pinheck. I think my unborn child has more brain cells than these people.
Savage. Dax. Don't piss off Dax. You're number one. Like Ellen. Can we discuss matters? Tell me what you want to discuss. Just try to keep it chill, because like my brain's like limited at these circumstances. These vortexes are pretty difficult to deal with, by the way, Rabbit, because every time I walk out the fucking door, I get either shot up or shot down. Did you see the poor quality vid that I shared with you on Facebook? No, I don't think I could, because I was in Greece and it was very difficult to watch. I may have done that. I can't remember these things. Fucking Jesus, there's just water all over the damn pissing place. I know we built underwater, But I feel like this is not controlled. It's not controlled flooding.
This is not a controlled environment.
It's a fucking mess! Thank you. You'll be an official lady of TKON. We already have a lady of TKON, alright?
We have lots of ladies of TKON.
Yeah.
Not the most, but you know.
Poor Dag's crying about trash content without doing this channel is nothing. Well, me and Dags are babes, right? It's not even about me and Dags, it's about everyone. It's like, we'd be kind of fucking shit if it was just me and Dags.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Curry, after being with us for so long and doing such a poor job of insiding us, you know nothing about us.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of things that, like, I wouldn't be able to do it even, like, by myself. It's not something, like, it's fucking hard, you know what I mean? Like, it's difficult. You can't, I won't be able to do it by myself. I'd probably throw myself at fucking brick walls if I did. It'd be like, it's not like a fact of...
Oh, this is something else that I thought was hilarious, because it has... They don't even know what it means or what it was to do with, but they're using it.
Yeah.
But Amity is now calling himself a badmin.
I love that. I'm sure 16 probably told him that though, right?
Yeah, 16 definitely told him that. But what I find hilarious is that came from TKON.
Well, it came from Killcraft.
Yeah, it came from Louis.
Yeah.
Louis, who is in TKON.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
I was just there like, you guys don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
and you're just claiming it as if it's your own.
Yeah. It was a good thing. Oh man, the bad bins. I love that. It's
kind of funny.
Louis is a great guy. I need to message him more. He's so funny.
Yeah, I like Louis.
He's a bit of a mess, but I love him.
He's a nuts guy, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Right. I can't say a bad job when you get raided. Well, yeah, we got it restored and stuff, right? It didn't really do too much. I just feel like, I don't know, you lost more than you gained from raiding us.
You could have done so much more, and you fucked it up within like a week.
Like, I don't know why you just didn't leave it longer, because we spent so long doing it. It was so funny. Like, I don't know, if you just left it longer, you would have done more damage. I just don't understand. Yeah. The timing didn't really make sense for me. I was just a bit like, oh, could have left it a bit longer. We'd have left it at 8. I don't know. Maybe we got overexcited and done it.
Maybe. I think that's probably what it was. Probably got overexcited.
Fucking right. We gotta move this poop shoot thing out of the way, because I'm getting like shot up all over the place. It's starting to piss me off.
We just don't need to center the base around it.
Yeah, the poop shoot's just like, you know what I mean. It's in the way. But how you doing, Curry? Like, what's crack-a-lacking with yourself? What's been going on in your world? Because I was saying Dax before the things have been messy recently. Like, it's been a busy sort of time of year.
Yeah, busy time.
Holidays really put a dent in everything, and you've got your house to sort, so that's a whole different.
Yeah, man. I know. I'm getting old before my time. I'm literally an old man at the age of 23.
I agree. The age is coming, mate. Yeah. I've been trying to focus videos on getting shit ton of views recently. Is my recent goal. And they're not doing too bad. My videos have been getting good views.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Like you said, coming forward, we need to do more videos. We feel like
we do. They take so fucking long though, don't they? They take literally forever to make.
They do.
They're worth it, but fucking hell.
Yeah, they do. I know. I got that WoW one. It's like fucking. I spent about like 8 hours on it. I was still like it only took 8 hours because I'm shit at doing it. If I was like good at doing it, then it wouldn't take 8 hours. But
I wish we were good at doing it though.
Yeah, don't we both, mate?
It'd be so quick. We could just smash it out in like a few days, be done, and just be like, yeah, sorted.
You know, like big YouTubers never have to put a lot of edit into their videos. It really annoys me.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I think it is?
Don't have to do. Because
I think what they do, right, is they have like a template.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they just reuse this template. So I've started making templates for my videos, so I can reuse a bunch of stuff and like formatting. So you notice like the videos I edit for the challenges and stuff, they're all like use similar kind of formatting and art styles for like added on bits and stuff, because I've got this template set up that makes it super easy to put in. So I think that's probably what they do. I don't know if it is. It's just something I thought, well, let's make my life easier if I did this.
No, it's probably a really good idea.
Probably is.
Oh my god. Right, I'm trying to resort this poop shoot thing out. It's a mess. No, it's a good idea. It's just I feel like every time I want to do something clever, you know what I mean? It takes like, oh, let me just fucking watch 15 YouTube tutorials until I get the right one.
Yeah, no, it's a bit like that.
And there are a bunch of like 12-year-old kids like, oh, well, if I'm like, fucking, I can't stand listening to the guy.
Oh yeah, they like got the worst quality microphone in the world. They're breathing down it like, and it's like, I can't watch this.
The big YouTubers buy editors. Yeah, but we're not a big YouTuber, man. You probably
that's a big problem.
Oh no! Why didn't we do that the first time? We'll just buy an editor.
To be fair, we have an editor as well. He's just a busy man.
Yeah. He's got his own life to sort at this point. So yeah.
We do have an editor. To be fair,
Curry says I heard he's a dad now. Yeah. Dags is a dad now.
Daddy Dags.
Yeah, cool times. He's recruited.
And thank you, Curry. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, that is man, it's crazy. I'm excited. I'm excited for the little lad.
I mean, I kind of am and kind of not. I mean, he's not born yet, but
yeah, it'll be cool though. It'll be cool. When I saw Osu limit finger rate, what the fucking? Alright, okay, I'm keeping shout out. Yeah. So what do you think would do big? Like what? It's like how do we do it? I was half tempted to make like a Minecraft series, like like a fucking
YouTube video one.
Yeah, like a video one, like something like Shadow of Israel and shit, but like kind of more...
Oh, I'd love to do a Shadow of Israel like series because I actually want to rewatch it.
That's needed.
Yeah, no, it takes forever.
But basically, I was in Greece, right, and I thought about a lot of stuff, right? Because when you're on holiday, I like to think.
You have a lot of thinking time, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. So I read a load. I read a shit ton, right? And so I did a lot of thinking and a lot of like reading, and it was good. I just realised that fucking hell, I just got to do so much shit in order to get like what I want.
Yeah.
And I was saying to my girlfriend, right, it's like when you're a kid, you don't understand a lot of things in the world, right? And
yeah.
And you know what I mean? If there's like a certain there's a limiting factor, which is basically just intelligence, right? And like when you get better at certain things, you access more open doors. Like I feel like when I was with everything else, like to get to university, right, you have to do all your English fucking exams, and then once you're at university, you do more fucking life skills, and like you fucking like meeting people, and you're just being like your running, general abilities, like, and there's kind of like that barrier with YouTube as well. I feel like we learn more every time we do it, and
yeah, no, I agree. I think it's like everything. Like YouTube is a skill, basically. Like streaming, video editing, making content creation is a skill. Like it's not something you can learn overnight, and it's one of those things. Like any skill, takes like the 10,000 hours to perfect.
Yeah, and it's also like a business at the same time though, because you gotta have like enough resources to do certain things.
Yeah, exactly. It's super. I super like the idea of content creation. Yeah, like if I could do literally any kind of content I want and have no limitations to budgets or time or anything, I'd go mad. I'd love to do that. That'd be like a dream position for me. But obviously, because everything you do have time limitations and all this other stuff as well, it makes it a little bit more challenging.
It's annoying though, because you get to a certain age where you feel like you could build a lot of quality shit, right? So like at this age we could make good videos, right? So we got to the age where like we have the ability to do a bunch of things but no time. And it's really annoying. I was a bit like with infinite like money, if money wasn't an issue and time was an issue, I'd be able to like make more money in time. Which is stupid. Yeah. You can understand why YouTubers get to a certain size, because they have enough. They basically hit a certain size where they can do it full time, and everything blows up at that point, because then they have time and money to invest into making more time and money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's again why rich people get more rich, but like it frustrates me. It's like that
it's stupid, but as soon as you start making like a little bit of money, it makes everything else that much easier though.
Yeah, exactly. I guess.
And like it doesn't have to be much. It could just be like half a wage basically, so you could even go part-time or something like that, and as soon as you get to that point, like it's I don't know, it's very easy to do. But then this is something interesting as well. So I listened to a podcast with like streamers and YouTubers on, and they were saying that the thing with YouTube is you should never go full-time unless you are literally losing money going to work.
Yeah,
that's it. You can earn more money doing streaming and staying at home working on YouTube than you can going to work.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're making like a risky business decision that's dependent on so many things, which makes complete sense. But I was like, if I got offered the chance to do it like even part-time, I think I'd snap it up.
It depends on certain things, because you gotta think about fucking everything basically, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But you know what I mean? I've been reading a book on software architecture, which is not traditional poolside reading, but I fucking love it because it's smart as shit. And I'm also reading a book about like it's basically about this gangster who does certain things and ends up controlling the whole city. I think my Minecraft just crashed. Oh no, it's fine.
Rip you.
You need more diorite. Is that a question, or are you saying I need more?
That's a statement.
I know. And basically, it's really good. Oh, I've got a stack of it. Well, just hold on for it for now, because I'll always need more diorite. But basically, he talks about like how he acquired this city, and it's a story. It's a fictional book, but I was thinking like it's exactly the same thing to life. Like he just starts doing. Basically, he ends up like getting a hold of this prostitute gang together. It's a pretty fucking dark ass book. And then he just, he starts acquiring money, and then it just snowballs out of that. And it's the same thing with like YouTube, I guess. You start, once you get to a certain size and you get on something, it's very easy to snowball out. But then it's kind of
think as soon as you kind of make it on YouTube, everything just flows from there.
It fucking is.
As soon as you get to a certain size, like you get invited to like events and everything, you get sponsored, you've literally, you're like then headhunted basically.
That's what I feel like we should do more of. We need to get access in communities. We should like message IGN and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there are smaller guys than us that have been able to make bigger jumps from stupid stuff, like getting interviews and like reaching out to bigger communities. But it's fucking hard.
Fair, I do feel like we're not very involved with the gaming community, but I think it's because we focus so much on just Minecraft alone that we're really involved with the Minecraft community, but that's it, not the wider community. We're a very niche section of the community.
Yeah, which is.
And how the fuck we get interviews with Minecraft people? Go to Norway or Sweden, wherever it is?
I mean, there's a lot of podcast interviews going on nowadays, and I feel like that's
true. That's a good idea. I mean, that's been a thing for a long time, so that might be a good thing to do. But then
I was watching. I was this guy, and he basically called like Countdown. It's a WoW thing, so he's talking about classic. But he gets guild leaders from like big name guilds and stuff. Like not even big name guilds. And these channels have got like 2,000 like viewers. They're only known because of the people in their guild, and it's like they're not even that big, really. If you think about it, we've probably got a bigger fucking player base than some of these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We actually have like views on YouTube. Some of these guys are only known because of what they've done actually in game. So it's like us getting Mad Grandpa into a fucking interview. You know what I mean? He has like thousands of like listeners every week. And you're just saying like, fuck, we could do something like that if we get onto one of these shows.
We could do that.
And we got like.
But to be fair, I have no skills at interviewing. I mean, I've conducted interviews and everything, like actual job interviews. But like the other kind of interviews, not a clue.
Well, it's more.
But it would be awesome to learn.
It's more like they get interviewed. So I was there, like, well, the guys who are, they are like the leader of community. They're just answering questions. You know what I mean? He's just the podcast guy. So it's nothing like. I'm just like, it was more a thought. Like, we should probably fucking.
Do you reckon we could get Mel on for an interview?
Yeah, well, I was saying that with Brandon, but then we'd be then the interviewer. We don't gain as much from doing certain things like that. We'd have to
be the interviewee.
Yeah, we'd have to get our ass out, name out, right?
How the hell do we get people to interview us?
Yeah, fucking no idea. It's kind of like that's kind of the step. I think like there's certain things you need to take, and it's like it needs to appeal to a bigger audience. It's basically it's like we need to bump the whole clan thing up and. I've been thinking a lot of things. It's cool. Good holidays are good for that. Holidays are good for that.
Yeah, they are.
I was also there's another subject I was thinking about. Why not? I'll just unload shit on you.
Yeah, go for it. I like having. Actually, I'm not going to say that.
Being unloaded.
Anyway, carry on.
Was that Oh, I thought of a clever website idea. I think I've even spoken to you before. It's like a clan finder, which like
you like Tinder but for clan finding.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the technicalities and like basically, right? I want to make it. I feel like I could do it, but then it's time, so I'm trying to get my little brother to do it, and I'd like oversee it. But it's such a good idea, you know what I mean? Like I think that's kind of the biggest thing is like people can't join a clan nowadays because it's fucking. Well, hard to find one. Like, how many clans do you know exist in different games?
Not many.
And like actual clans, not like, because it's the esport clans which are like they're huge things. Like what? There's like fucking all the StarCraft and the LoL clans are big, man. They're big ass clans.
Yeah.
And they're like there's Toxic and stuff like that, and there's some big names. You know what I mean? Like in the esports stuff. But like the smaller clans, you just don't get a look in. If you ain't got pros and shit, what's the point? So I was thinking like this site, it's important, man. I think you'd do well. Where and I feel like you'd have like a Reddit based system where it's kind of like you'd have like a loyalty thing. So your clan would get like there'll be a top leaderboard of clans, right? And the way you get points in this clan thing was right. You'd have to get your members to upvote it every day, like how you do voting on a server, right?
Yeah.
But then if for every member you do have or something, that it like drains a bit of power, so you have to like fucking keep your guys voting. Just a bit like a way for clans to self-publish themselves, whilst recruiting people to find clans. And I was thinking about it. I was like, fuck, I need to make this website, but I still have no fucking time. I was like, shit, I've got all these ideas and no time to do them. But I was thinking there's so many ways that you could like advertise that. I was thinking like you need to make more of a more business level decisions. I was like, oh shit, we could like have a premium version and just give away all the fucking tokens on the streams and shit. And it'd be so fucking good. All the game, it integrates well with our YouTube channel. I was like, shit, I need to get it made. But will that happen? Probably not, because of that fucking time.
I mean, I did zone out for most of that.
It's basically, I've been thinking a lot, right, about fucking to industrialize certain things.
Yeah.
But it's fucking difficult. Hey, Al's in the stream, everybody. How you doing, Al?
Welcome, Al.
I played Black Desert Online. It's good. Tell me about Black Desert Online. Tell me about this game, because I've not heard a lot about it. I've seen bits, but I was on holiday, so I didn't get a chance to look at it properly. And you start Osu and get into the Osu community. But I think that's kind of like a difficult thing to do. Like, focusing on one community is really fucking hard. You kind of need to do this mass market appeal, and you're focusing on all the fucking communities.
Yeah.
Because the issue when we're doing that, we felt like, oh, you get into the same situation basically now, where we focus on Minecraft community, and then we dry it up, and then we end up with like the same fucking amount of viewers. It's not great, and you can see why the guys who do like building videos get big, because they're not advertising to, they advertise to all of Minecraft, which is kind of what you want to do rather than I think that's kind of like the hardest. It's the hardest thing because it means videos and not streams. But that's why I'm making videos, because that's the idea. Toast is a Fortnite clan, lol. Yeah, but how many people are in Toast? It's just about to blow up, and it's a Korean MMO. Highest level is like 65 cap, and it's 100 starting to blow up a little. I think it's the next big one. I've heard about it for ages. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, I've heard about it for a long time.
It's like a big thing. That's what makes you think it's gonna blow up? Out of interest.
Yeah, that's interesting to know. Or like know why you think it's gonna blow up.
Because there was Arcade, which was very similar, and I even got into the beta of that, and that looked pretty cool. But like I don't know, these like I feel like the Oriental MMOs market doesn't translate very well into the European market very well. Most of the time.
Yeah, it does always seem to struggle, but I don't know if that's because we just have a certain take on MMOs. But then again, WoW isn't European, that's American, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I was more like thinking Oriental, like the Oriental MMO. Like there was arcades that didn't have to be. There was Black Desert. There was something that there was another one that tried to get released and flopped massively in the US.
Kota, not Kota. The Star Wars one.
No, yeah, just MMOs.
The Bethesda one.
Yeah.
Oh god, the fucking night things are coming for me. Crap.
What are they like, by the way? I've not seen any of them.
Vicious. Actually, I'm reading.
There's a lot of MMOs that just haven't done very well recently, and so every time I hear about the next big MMO, I'm a bit like, eh. Like even Guild Wars is like the best one I've seen, and even that didn't. It's done well, but not that well.
Yeah, these things are laggy.
Because it started getting coverage on Twitch and YouTube and just been remastered. Is it because they remastered? Because it's an old game, right? So what happens to all the old guys?
Yeah, I've heard about it for a while.
Playing it, is like all their stuff still legit? Like, how does that work? Was it basically restarted? Is everyone like back to level 1? Like, how does that happen?
I think it's just super hard to get levels. I think by the looks of things. Because like they don't think 65's a cap, but the highest level dude in the world is like level 65.
Okay, it's a bit like.
Bearing in mind it's been out for fucking ages as well.
Yeah. So how does it work? Is that gonna limit us? Because that's kind of the issue with WoW at the minute. It's like levels taking ages.
Yeah, the levels bit is fucking grindy as fuck.
Yeah. Which is a bit of a thing. I don't know. I'm waiting for Al's response. Tell me.
Tell me what you think, Al. Tell me what you think.
It's just leveling up. But why is leveling up so hard? So it was all. Well, like I say, is all these level like. If it's been out for so long, why is it taking so long to get guys to get cap level? Like, how is that happening? How does that work? Is kind of the question I'm asking.
Maybe they're just crap at it. Maybe it's super grindy. Maybe you need like 1,000 billion XP to level up.
So have you been playing it, Al? Is that it? Is that like what's been going on? And how's Wayrest on the server? Who's been like, what's been cracking on? Like, what is that the game you've been really interested in recently?
I know Semi's been pushing weight rest. That's all I really know.
Desty. Now, Desty's opinion is something I've been asking about, wanted to get anyway, on Black Desert Online. Because Desty's basically like the MMO king, right? He knows every MMO.
Knows him.
Yeah.
God, this is so laggy, this server at the minute.
Yeah, I'm lagging like ass as well. The end game is at farming mobs with your guild. It's weird to explain without writing essays. Okay, that makes sense. But Desty, is it a good game? Yes or no? Is it worth making a video? Yes or no? Yes, I'm level 20 and we're doing good. Has anybody other Wayrest been playing this Black Desert Online? Have you got like a squad going on it? Like, how's that been happening? What do they think of it?
Speaking of something completely different but kind of similar, No Man's Sky. Right, I want to do a video on it. Right?
Yeah.
I actually think it has a little bit of potential. Okay.
Well, I was saying that. I agree with you. No Man's Sky looked alright.
It's like it looks like it could be decent for us because there is raiding, there is PvP, and there is all this shit in it. But obviously, finding someone's base is super difficult. But then that's also kind of fun of it as well.
Well, it's the same thing on Minecraft, right? You never find someone's Minecraft base legitimately. You just don't. You have to like scan them out of it, don't you? Really?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, like, what do you mean? Like,
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, I was like, what you're talking about?
Well, like on
How else do you do it?
Like on Minecraft, you don't get a player's base normally, really. Like, do you? It's not like you just find it.
You mean like you're inside them and stuff?
Yeah, you got to actually inside them, which is why would you get reported on that on No Man's Sky? If you're like, hey, can I join your base? And you're like, yeah, I got a cord, and then next minute you're like, 50 ships just descend on the fucking island.
I don't think so because raiding and stuff is a thing.
It is the thing, yeah. So how does it work? Like, can we just inside someone and just get their base codes and trash it?
I mean, like, I'm guessing so. I don't really know loads about it. I mean, I know a bit, but not loads. Yeah, no,
it came up. There's a guy from work playing it, like I said, and he says it's really good. It's something I need to check out. We should probably do a video on it. Is it? You got it? Did you get it for 20 quid?
Yeah, something like
that. Did you play a bit? Because you said it takes a long time to kick off.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I'm gonna do a video on it because the start of the game is fucked up. And I was going to do a video ranting about that. But it's kind of like they've spent all this time doing a tutorial and explaining how to do stuff. And then they've like half-arsed it, basically. And they've like put loads of effort into the tutorial, making it like, okay, you're on a planet. You don't know what's going on. You need to repair your ship. You need this to fix your scanner. And then you go and fix that, and then you're taking damage from the environment and you die, and it's like not telling you what's going on. And you're like, why am I dying? And then if you're playing it on your own, like I was like, why the fuck am I dying? There's just some gauges, you don't know what they mean. And I'll just say, like, this is so annoying. I don't know what's going on, don't know how to fix it, and I'm just dying, and the tutorial isn't telling me what to do. No. So I'm just gonna make a rant video about it. But yeah, it looks like cool when you get up and running. I just think it's a bit like takes a little while to get up and running.
Yeah, I was on voice chat while you were trying to do it. You seemed pretty frustrated.
Yeah, oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was getting so annoyed.
What the fuck is that? Why is it not working?
But basically, if you are told something pretty basic and simple, it's quite easy.
Yeah, okay.
So like, basically, the tutorial needs amending by like the tiniest little bit, and you'd get it. You'd be like, oh, okay, I need to do this.
Oh, so you figured it out at the end. I guess.
Yeah, but it's not in the tutorial.
That's kind of stupid. That's really dumb. That's like an oversight.
And then I also had a situation where I think there was a bug or something. So I was meant to do something for the tutorial to actually get my ship working, and it didn't load properly and didn't like give me the option to actually do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And I was there like, what the hell?
Yeah, so you couldn't actually get it. So you fixed it. So you have a ship now and stuff.
Yeah, I have a ship now.
Does anybody actually own it in our group? Like, would it be cool to get like?
I think. Let me check. Let me have a look on Steam.
Yeah, Desty's saying he's playing a lot of WoW recently because WoW basically released a new expansion, which I was saying to Dags earlier. Battle for Azeroth. You've probably seen it. It's on like fucking YouTube.
MC Vogs has it.
Might have to grab him.
A friend of mine at work also has it, and Banana God.
You'll have to.
So I can test it out with my friend at work.
Have a bit of a play with it.
Because he keeps nagging me for it, so I need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Battle for Azeroth has taken over like fucking YouTube recently. You've probably even seen it on trending as well, right?
What's this?
There's a bunch of WoW cinematics and Desty's playing that, so...
oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them because you keep watching them, I think.
Does it pop up? But they've been on the trending on YouTube as well. Like they've been. I can't get away from it at the minute. My Facebook's covered as well. Like you say, because I've been fucking watching them on YouTube.
Watching everything under the sun.
Yeah. When I went on the surface, there was barely animals, some mobs. When I go into a cave, freaking killed by 5 creepers. Yeah, that's the way it is, man. That's Minecraft for you.
Why did this stupid tree grow?
Maybe you need to make it taller.
There's like loads of blocks above it. It's got to be at least 7.
1.13 is really laggy as well.
Yeah.
It's a super laggy fucking mode.
It's got 8 blocks above it, which is apparently enough according to the wiki. But I wonder if it's not got enough room at the side. But then the wiki doesn't say it needs.
What about light?
Anything at the side?
There's light in issue.
It's got a bit of light.
We need a bit of chest room as well. In fact, I'm gonna build a bunch down here. The TPs are just shit. Right, what's wrong with the TPs, mate? What are you talking about? Gecko says, can he get member as well? Because he says he's not called shit for a while. That's a controversial subject. Maybe it should go to a vote. Dagsy?
Sorry, I was just reading something.
Oh, no worries. I was saying Gecko says he wants member, and he's not called shit for a while.
I think he can have member if he behaves, and then he'll be on best behavior, or like he can go to I think he can have member, be on best behavior. If he causes anything, then he loses it straight away, and he's back to like troglodyte rank or whatever it was.
Okay.
For a bit.
And Dan Barney, which is Aaron, right? I think.
Yeah, Don Barney or whatever.
Yeah, says, can I get on band so I can chat with people? No. No, you can't. Aaron, you flipped out and raided the base. Like, no, you can't.
And you fucked up the Minewind base.
Yeah, you totally did. You definitely raided the Minewind base as well. No.
You played yourself. Yeah, we told you the golden rule so many times, and then you still broke it.
That's it's fucking like, come on, man. Minewind, yeah, the Minewind base got raided, which I'm pretty sure you fucking did.
Yeah, like there's no one else who would have done it, or could have done it, so pretty much you. But it's cool. We understand. Like you just turned against us for some random reason, so yeah.
It happens.
It's not the first time it's happened to us.
Yeah.
Won't be the last. Right, so if water hits a sapling, it just destroys the sapling. Is that new? Is that meant to happen?
Do you not get the item back?
No.
I didn't know that either. That's kind of stupid, right? Sure, it just did get washed away.
No, it doesn't. It's just straight up destroyed my sapling. Fuck. For God's sake. So annoying.
I did you a favour. The semi-vanilla base was shit. Well, it was like one room. Like, you can't really call it shit if it was just one room. You definitely did not do us a favour.
If that's the case as well, and you think destroying things is doing favours, I don't ever want a favour from you. I will go to long extents to make sure I don't get any favours from you.
I got 4 dark oak saplings.
Oh, you got them then?
Maybe they flowed out of the room and I picked them up.
Must have done. Must have done.
You might,
don't know what else would have happened.
Can we just put them down again?
In a moment, because I'm going to flow water everywhere.
You need fucking light.
Yeah, it's light enough. They didn't need much. They'll be
right, they're in the chest in this other room.
Alright, cool. Thanks.
Semi-vanilla might get fucking reset as well.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's fucking
about
so
not
stupid. Did you vote no? Did we end up know if that reset in the end?
I can't remember actually if I actually even voted.
Because it pissed me off a bit. I got blanked by fucking Baron, where his fucking name is. Brandon.
Yeah.
And then he's fucking resetting the server. Just time I spent on that fucking base.
I mean, that happens, but like at least make it clear beforehand, or like give us some explanation. Don't just be like, yeah, we're gonna reset.
Yeah, well, it's up for a vote, and it's basically because his numbers are shit and he wants to boost them all. But like,
I get why he's doing it. I just kind of think it's a bit crappy of you to do that.
It's gonna put off a lot of other people, I think, rather than bring other people back. Brandon banned all his staff. No, he demoted all his staff. He didn't ban them, did he?
No, I don't think he banned them. And if he did, then I didn't see that. But if he did as well, that's also quite funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me and Yaval, the best 1.9 PvP at Mel, a bunch of Draco devs and the builders are making a PvP server because Draco got shut down. Yeah, why did that get shut down as well? Like, what happened with that? Didn't the owner just be like, no, I can't bother to run it no more? Like, I hear whispers through the grapevines, but I don't hear the full story. So you're making a PvP server. How's that gonna go? Amers says, hey bro, how you doing, Amers? Lovely to see you. Welcome back to the stream. I feel like it's been a while.
Welcome, man.
All these guys crawling out the bulwark today. Where's all these geezers been? Yeah, where's that andesite parkour? Oh, the TP's parkour. Let's see what he's got. Is he fucking logged off? Parkour, you slug!
Slug?
Fucking tells me he's got fucking andesite, then logs off.
Got andesite. See you later.
I made the staff fight each other so I could get owner, and basically it happened. No. Master of deception, easy case. Genius moves. Well played, though. It's been like months. Yeah, it has been months. Where have you been? Yeah, where have you been? What's been going on, Amers? Nice to see you there, everybody. At least you got here.
Oh God, I ain't seen Amazing. How do you say it?
Amers.
It's meant to be like amazing guys, I remember, but I can't remember how you actually pronounce it.
Yeah, no idea, mate. So he's Amers to me. I love the shoot, by the way. The poop shoots are good. The base is actually looking a bit more organised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tree room's under construction. It's certainly something.
Will Wizard says, Dad, you should play a modded server, for example, in modded network of tactics. The problem is they just don't get views, right?
Yeah, modded's like super bad for
stuff if it progresses the channel, right? Because if we do stuff that's dead, is ultimately a waste of mine and your time, because we don't get bigger and we don't. It's just difficult.
You don't watch it. You don't enjoy it, and we just sit there like lemons, being like, on this thing that's dead. Can I have those saplings, by the way?
Yeah, I can do. Oh, they're in the chest.
Oh, yeah, I just found
them. A lot of people have asked us to do a modded server thing. It's just the mods are shit.
Yeah. Sorry, I finally grew my tree.
I thought you were just really agreeing with me for a second. Yeah.
Mods are shit. Yeah.
I wanted you to follow. Okay, I'll have a look. There are a lot of mods that are just crap nowadays. Hence,
I mean, to be fair, we haven't checked mods out in ages.
It might be worth a check. I'll have a look into it. Right, I'll give you that.
There's a lot of like weeby mods though, like where it's like, Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z in Minecraft and stuff, and I'm just like, well, if I want to play Pokemon, I'll play Pokemon. If I want to play Dragon Ball Z, there's Dragon Ball Z games.
Exactly. This fucking cone is looking awesome, by the way, Rabbit. Keep it up, mate.
Yeah, it's looking awesome, innit? Yeah, he just showed me as well.
Nice work, dude. Play Locker. Oh, wow. Yeah, Locker's a good fucking server. But fucking, I can't get out with her. Jesus Christ, why did I get sucked into your damn suction thing? Where did you put it from, like... Fucking... What was that? I got, like, pulled into that. I couldn't get out. You should play Warframe. I heard that's a good game. I've
heard about Warframe. Did you mention it to me? Someone mentioned Warframe to me.
There's a couple of guys, I think, been playing it roundabout. So I'm going to go get some more food, because I think we are starving down here as well.
Oh, I've got loads of food. You need some?
Yeah, how much food do you got?
I've got loads.
How much is loads?
Mate, I'm stockpiling it.
Oh, well, that's bad. How much is loads of food?
You can have... Where are you? Oh, there you are. There you go.
Oh, 6. 6 of your finest.
That wasn't 6.
Oh, I was on the floor.
There, you muppet.
Oh, fucking hell, you got loads. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Gio's
just
here. How you doing, Gio? Got any FIFA vids coming? You see what I mean? We gotta do. I feel like we need to do more vids, and they need to get bigger things. We need basically, right? If anybody's in the TKON community, you should know a guy called Romy, right? We need to be more like him, but less douchey, right?
Yeah.
We gotta be the gamer equivalent to that. That's where the future lies.
Do all this shit that's like getting mad searches at the minute, like Snapchat views and stupid shit like that.
Yeah, but just
super clickbaity content though as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like keeping a balance. He goes like ultimately clickbait, which is like.
I mean, it works though. That's the thing. But then I think it's because he's at school and he just tells all his school friends to subscribe.
Yeah, I think he does. But then credit to him.
Works though.
I think he's on 2K subs, right? He can't get that many school friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It works. Obviously, dude, like, is like, I mean, to be fair to Romy, he's done well.
Yeah, he has done well. It's completely something like I wouldn't do personally, but that's him. You know what I mean? Fuck it. If he ends up getting to millions of subs, then credit to him. You know what I mean? Like, that's
yeah. And it'd be awesome as well because he's such a young guy.
Yeah. Calling TKON at 3 AM. You know, we need to do like more. That's kind of the future. The videos are like going to be critical for us going, alright? And he's doing the right videos as well. Like, there's no point of us doing a video that is ultimately just going to be a waste of time. In the same way, doing a stream on something is ultimately a waste of time. So yeah, we gotta think about things. My FIFA video should be private. This is Gio's FIFA videos, quality stuff.
What?
Gio
I haven't actually seen these.
Good stuff.
Gio does FIFA videos. I didn't know this. Did he pack open?
No, he did. They're like really old, and I'll find them once. It was quite funny.
No way. How did I not know about this?
Do prank call videos. TKON crossbar challenge. Last time I played football, I ended up in hospital.
What, from the halfway line or from the penalty box? I don't think I could even kick it from the halfway line. I haven't played football in years. And Obo definitely couldn't. You're too clumsy. You'd break your ankle.
You say that. It nearly happened.
I mean, that's why I say it.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not the best ideas.
I mean, we could try it, though. I mean, if you do break your ankle, though, do it for the views,
quality
right?
content. Just me in the hospital, like...
Did it, guys? Like and subscribe. Ow!
Oh, man.
I need some anaesthetic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my Uni impression.
Mate, some of the private videos on my account are generally horrible. I think everyone's... Our first videos suck.
Mate, ours are privated as well. They are hidden gems.
They're being locked up in the vault for one dark afternoon.
I mean, most of the old ones that are real cringy are yours.
Yeah, they are.
And you like sound super young and everything. To be fair, the quality's surprisingly good, but it's like super young Uni on Killcraft, like.
Oh, super.
It's just funny. It's just funny.
It is. Big Smoke's order challenge, mate. So make a stream of your ankle healing for a month. That ankle took me ages, right? Can we not? My ankle has still never been the same after I've done that.
It's never been the same.
It actually hasn't,
since
you know.
The accidents.
My ankle's really, it like clicks into place at times. It's like still really kind of like delicate. I've got delicate ankles because of that.
You know, my ankle clicks a lot as well. Like it's like, you know, like how your fingers crack and stuff. It's like that, but it's always in the same position. Yeah,
I think it's from like fucking up your ankles too much. Or like, do you know I'm in a plane, which has been a lot recently, this year. I always my feet really hurt, which is not something I had as a kid. Like I get like
that's weird.
Blood
never heard of that.
I think.
Oh really?
Like, yeah, I think it
bad
is.
veins.
Like when I was on. Yeah, I think it's for the times I fucked up my feet. Or like walk.
Fuck your feet.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Uni fucks his feet.
Like what? I've been on my America trip. I've got the Greece trip. No, I've been to Greece. And then we go to Menorca.
Yeah.
Menorca.
Menorca. I don't know how you say it. I've started giving up.
And I've noticed that my feet get they fucking.
Who the fuck stole my iron?
No idea, mate.
The communal iron. Have you nicked it for armor?
Nope.
You have, haven't you?
No, it's in the chest. I moved it to a chest down here.
Oh, okay. It's good. I just need some for some shears. And I didn't know where it was. And I was like, where's it all gone?
Good friend. Oh, wait. I thought you were saying Uncle Lol. Wait, has Dags still got those leather leggings on? I think so. I think he's never going to take them off. I need glass.
Well, I can't.
I got 50. I got a bit of glass, but I ain't got a great deal.
I love how quickly shears just chow through leaves.
It's fucking brilliant, aren't it? It's like...
It's just like...
Don't we all need glass, mate? Yeah, I feel like YouTubers end up making a lot of big business decisions as well. Like Alfie Days, right? He's always doing big business stuff, right? Because he's at that level he can.
Yeah.
He's a smart fucker in some ways.
Yeah.
I don't know. And like what? Like fucking Zoella releases a calendar, which doesn't really make sense, but like whatever.
I mean, I don't get, right, is that these guys are basically amateurs at their business decisions, because like what Alfie and specifically Zoe, I guess, does is get products like beauty products made for her. Okay, so she has no experience in that at all.
No, like, it seems a bit unfair, to be fair. They just go, oh, okay, I'll put my name on it, and some motherfucker builds the damn thing. They don't actually have to do a lot. They just have to make sure their brand's pretty solid.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's weird because they don't actually have to have much skill in it, but the brands always do well. Like, it's like when you have so much brand loyalty, you could release anything. Not saying that stuff's bad or whatever, but like they literally could release anything, couldn't they? They're in that kind of position.
People buy it and they make a profit.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird how some people.
And that's how I feel with the Zoella stuff. Like, it's got to be decent, I guess, because people buy it. But then I also think. She could do anything. She could release anything and people would buy it. Yeah. Saying that, I don't even know what her profit figures are like. So
I don't know what they do with their money though. They must be making millions, right? And they must be just hoarding it. They like their videos are pretty low budget half the time, right?
I mean, think of it from a YouTuber's perspective though, because every YouTuber knows they're not going to be doing it forever. There's going to be a day where it dies. Yeah. So you need to like hoard your millions and invest that into stuff, so that when YouTube dies,
I don't know what they invest it in.
Well, they got a lot of property, I think.
I think that's it. Whereas I probably like invest it in creating like an actual business. Like I don't feel like their business.
But they've done that as well, haven't they?
Well, they don't have like a bigger team. I'd be having like, if I was at their level, I'd probably have like 30 people. I don't know how many people they have, but they probably might have.
I mean, I don't know what their yearly income's like. It's all dependent on their yearly income rather than
it's
what
just
they
strange.
have stashed.
Like, they do a lot of big things, but I feel like they don't actually have to do a lot of it, I guess. I don't know. They just meet a lot of people and have to get things sorted rather than... They do a lot of speaking. They don't have to actually like do a lot of the actual production themselves. They just kind of say...
I think they kind of make the decision and go, yeah, that one. And then, that one. And
that's it. Which is kind of like, obviously, it's nice.
That's kind of what business is in a way. It's like...
Yeah. When you get to that side...
But then again, it's their money, isn't it? Like, if their company wants to spend 30 grand on, I don't know, perfume or whatever, then it's their decision and their money, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Why does Zoella have a calendar? Yeah, don't get me started. It caused a bit of a ruckus.
Is it like a sexy calendar?
No, it was a Christmas calendar, I think. It was like something completely not. It was like apparently it was just something not really. I haven't seen it. I don't want to say anything.
To be fair, lots of people release a calendar, so you know what, go for it. I don't mind. I'm not.
No, I was saying like a calendar's fine. It's just it got hate. I'm not saying I'd give it hate. It's just basically she did a thing and the calendar got made. That was it. Sexy calendar would be cool then. That'd probably get a lot more.
I mean, okay, on the same page, right? The Yogscast do a calendar.
Yeah. But is theirs for charity?
No.
No, they do a calendar. What is their calendar?
It's just like art stuff that they've got. You know how they have like art caricatures of their characters?
I think I like, you know, like
different stuff.
But basically, the calendar was a hot topic for a bit. I'm not saying whether I'd settled it, but it was a hot topic. A lot of people slagged it off. Caused a bit of shit apparently. Which is interesting, but I don't understand. Like you say, a lot of people make calendars. I've not seen it.
You mean like the Christmas calendar, or?
I don't know. There was a calendar and it caused a lot of shit. So Wella's net worth is like 2.5 mil, Lamo. It's D&G Gaming. How you doing, Garking? Welcome back. How are you doing? I'm glad you got your uni confirmation sorted. I'm assuming we're gonna go for a drink.
Yeah, congrats, man. Yeah, let us know. I want to go.
Yeah, I know you're gonna have Freshers Week, so you're probably gonna be busy, and I'm probably gonna be very busy. But
you're gonna be hammered in Freshers Week.
You know, you're gonna be here for the next 3 years, so we'll grab a drink. It'll be sorted. No worries. It'll be really cool. It'll be really cool to see like the first TKON IRL.
Yeah, we're gonna have an actual IRL TKON meetup. That's gonna be cool. Gonna be fun.
We'll grab Dusty as well.
Yeah.
That should be quite a laugh. I'm sure Dusty would go for a drink. Dusty doesn't drink, but then
oh, does he not? Actually, I have a feeling I knew that, but still, it surprises me every time I hear it.
Yeah,
it's because I think it's because I always associate Dusty with you, and you definitely do drink.
What are you talking about?
Oh god, I played the impossible quiz on stream and had a few drinks, and fuck me, is that game hard? I forgot how annoying it was.
I'd stay away from that.
I rage quit. I got like 50, 60 questions in and rage quit.
That's really good.
I used to like play it though on a fair, semi-regular basis, so I kind of knew a lot of stuff. Not regular. I used to play it a lot. Like I got to like past question 100 when I was younger. But like I remembered a bunch of stuff, so like I was actually like surprisingly good at it.
Did you ever do the second one?
I think I did, but I sucked at that.
Okay.
But what annoyed me about the impossible quiz is the first like 20 questions are actually got a bit of logic to them.
Yeah, and then it just goes.
You can figure out.
And then it just goes all out the window.
And then it's just like, yeah, it's just gonna be random from here on. And then you're like, great, so I just gotta guess basically.
Yeah. Who the hell plays the impossible quiz? The impossible quiz is a great game, right?
When I was younger, but bearing in mind when I was like 13, right, there was no video games you could actually play on like a computer of that time that were decent, and I couldn't afford like WoW or anything like that. So it's either go on the PlayStation 2 or go on the computer. If you go on the computer, it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 or 2, which I played the crap out of, or like Flash games.
Flash games like were a big thing. Like, I played a lot of Flash games.
And bearing in mind, like at school and stuff like that, when you had or could go on games and stuff, Flash games were the only thing that worked.
Yeah, we ended up playing a lot of those.
Until we got Minecraft working in sixth form, which was sick.
Yeah, that was kind of it.
God, we got hugely addicted to Minecraft in sixth form. Remember that? I
genuinely feel like we crushed a man's future.
We might have.
Because he could have done so much better.
Yeah, but
this guy got addicted. Literally, like, we'd be at the lunchtime working on her coursework, and he was like, "So, when you gonna play some survival games?"
Literally every lunch as well. To be fair, on UC though, he couldn't play games at home at that point because he didn't have a decent enough laptop. Yeah. So his only opportunity to play Minecraft was at school on his lunch break.
Yeah, exactly. Which was only like 45 minutes.
Yeah, so I got why he did it, but like, yeah, I'm sure we fucked up his chances of getting of doing his A levels.
You just straight up didn't care at one point. That was like a handed, and one of our friends were there like, "Are you gonna do this handed?" It seemed like in 30 minutes. Like, it was like a big handed. He was like, "Nah," just carries on playing survival games.
Hilarious. God, Hughes was in his stream not too long ago. I can't remember which one it was though.
Wasn't it? Well, recently. Well, I was here. Terraria, it was Terraria, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
RuneScape was free, and 90% of 6. Yeah, we played a lot. That's why I played a lot of RuneScape. RuneScape was really limiting, though. To be fair, you couldn't do a lot if you.
Yeah, RuneScape was stupid. Like, you had to pay for the members stuff, but the members was literally like if you actually wanted to play what was actually available.
Yeah.
But all it really did was allow you to go do like more quests.
And give you more area. Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird thing, RuneScape. And then obviously when it like added more to it, it became more valuable. It was like, oh, you can't have a cat because you got to be a member. Can't go over here because you got to be a member. And I was like, that really pissed me off.
Yeah, it's really like,
yeah, I ended up being a member
now.
for a bit.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying.
And just because like I wanted to actually fucking play the game.
You had like WoW and everything, so you could like.
Well, I went from RuneScape to WoW. It was a decision that was pretty a good one. Because RuneScape was a bit of a rip-off back in the day, to be fair.
Yeah, it was.
What you actually got.
I mean, saying it runs in a browser is pretty good, though, to be fair.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like the first MMO. And like, I did sweat it for like a good month. Even like the free-to-play thing, I still sweat it. Heading off, tomorrow's an important day. You got to make a big decision, Rabbit, tomorrow. Let me know what you say. Choose, by the way, dude.
I thought he didn't choose. I thought he like literally found out.
Well, yeah, I think you're right. But let me know what happens anyway, because that'll be super interesting.
I want to see how Rabbit's getting on with the dome as well. Holy crap, he's making a lot of progress actually. He's smashing it. Have you seen it? He's doing loads.
Yeah. It's mad. It's popping up overnight.
I don't know how he's going to empty it, but then I guess we don't really have to worry about it because of the water thing.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm stuck.
Oh, you're stuck on that fucking magma block now. You just gotta fucking mine it. I have no idea.
It's like a death trap, isn't it?
Yeah, I just started sucking me in. What the fuck is wrong with it? Well, I feel like we got a bit more of a base going on now.
Yeah. I couldn't get off that.
Yeah, no, it's kind of brutal.
Is there anything you can put over it that doesn't stop it from flowing?
I will get to know what if I go to the military or the university. How does that work, Rabbit? Is it basically a case if you're not going into the military, you're going to university? Or, like, do they say, you're going to the university? What was if you don't want to go, like... What was if you didn't want to go to university?
Well, I assume he doesn't have to. That's, like, his choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's saying, like, that's what I was saying. Like, is it effective if you're not doing military, you're going to the uni? Conscription, is it? Yeah, they have that. We had a conversation about this one stream. Interesting topic. Yeah. But no, I've been trying to up my reading, I think, is a thing that I've been trying to do.
Would you like for conscription to be a thing in the UK uni?
Oh, man, I don't know. I really don't know.
Like, your personal choice. Like, it doesn't have to be reasonable or anything. You can just say, yeah, I like the idea of it or not.
I don't know, because I think there are some people it's not good for.
Yeah.
And it depends on what level of conscription you were doing it. You know what I mean? If it was like you just went around helping old ladies and shit and start like doing manual labour, like building railways and stuff. You know, like how the army gets drafted in to do certain things, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If it was like non-war, that changes it. You know what I mean? If you're like on a front line doing things, it's slightly different.
Yeah, slightly more risky then.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of these decisions I don't know. What's your opinion? Maybe you can sway me to something.
To be fair, I haven't really looked into it too much, but I kind of like it from a historical, patriotic point of view because, like, during the First and Second World War, like, people were dying to sign up to the army. Literally dying to sign up to the army and everything. Yeah. And, like, would enlist at the age where they couldn't actually enlist and lie about their age and stuff like that. And I do like the idea that if it came to a kind of warlike situation, that people would be like
ready in some ways.
Ready, yeah, and almost like it'd be seen as a heroic thing and stuff. Not that I want that to happen, but
yeah, it's some of that I'm really like on both sides of, because I feel like the armies are it can be kind of oppressive, and there's some people I don't think it'd do well with. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I think it suits a certain character.
Like, I think I'd be alright, right? I think it'd suit my character, alright?
Yeah.
Because I'm a pretty fucking, I'm a pretty, like, militaristic sort of dude in the way.
Yeah, you're militaristic anyway.
But I know there's some people that won't fit, personality-wise, and national service. Well, I know some people do national service. Like, they say it's the army, but they're basically just doing national service in some countries. Conscription is retarded. Well, I don't know. I feel like it'd improve a lot of people's mental health as well in some ways. I think it teaches life skills that there's a lot of people just don't have access to. Because, like, parenting, like, can be shit. Like, they can come from really bad backgrounds. It's like the great unifier in some ways. I don't know. I feel like it's a difficult thing. There's pros and cons for it. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, no, difficult decision. I don't think I'd ever... It's hard, man. It'd take a firm standpoint. I don't think we could ever switch to it in the UK. I think there'd be so much backlash. It just never would happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen here.
If I'm mentally and physically healthy enough, they will send me to the military. If not, I'm free from military. Yeah, that's it though, right? But then isn't that unfair? Because I know people like purposely try to not go into the conscription to do certain things. I don't know, because I don't know. I feel like it could be abused in some ways in order to make more, like, someone to get into the university to have a better job. And quicker at an earlier age. That's BS, you shouldn't have to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But in the same way, like, it allows everyone to be put on the same level of playing field. Because, like, it's not the same nowadays. You know, like, it's not, like, yes, everyone has to go to school, but your quality of school is completely different. Your schooling,
yeah.
It's like, there's so much, you can't, like, a lot of rich guys have a lot of crazy advantages that are just ridiculous in some ways. You can compete equally by being educated at university. It's just to show that we can defend ourselves as a country. I feel like countries like Rabbit, it's probably important though. You've got fucking Russia next to it.
True, yeah, exactly. That's a very fair point I didn't even think about.
And we probably won't need it. But maybe if we don't do military stuff, maybe we should do national service for fucking 2 years instead.
What's already the difference though?
Well, national, like, military service would be like frontline, sort of like patrolling, like doing things, you know.
And that's what Rabbit will be doing.
I'm assuming so, maybe. Whereas like national service is like, you know, helping dig ditches or repair parks or, you know what I mean, like simple shit that just needs to be done in the community.
Yeah.
Or like visiting the elderly and stuff like that.
I quite like the idea of national service.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, some people get made to do it when they fucked up, and instead of going to jail for a bit, they like have to do like community service or...
Yeah, community service is, I guess, is a kind of slightly different thing. But national service I kind of like the idea of, because it's like everyone is then working towards bettering the country at some point, not just...
Yeah, no, I feel like national service would be a better thing than a military sort of thing.
And I think it would be like, it'd put you on like a level playing field and stuff, and actually make you understand.
You know what I mean? Like I say,
things.
You kind of get the same sort of thing where like rich kids would have to get their hands dirty and like actually have to fucking do certain things and speak with people and like understand people from different backgrounds and maybe you have to like pick up trash off the beach and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then they won't grow up having like a fucking irrespective, like, oh, let me just throw litter on the ground, because they had to fucking pick it up at one stage in their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I don't know. I think like national service is probably a good thing. But then it's 2 years out of your life.
I've got a good question. Okay, I've got a good question. Do you think that when you experience bad things or when something bad happens, it's not like awful, but it's like a little bit frustrating or annoying? Okay. Do you think you forget how bad those things were once they're resolved?
What, like, what in the moment sort of thing? You're saying you're forgetting like how bad something is?
So say something like you're really not enjoying what you're doing at school, for example, at the moment, but you know in the next year it'll be over.
Yeah.
Okay. So you spend a year doing it, and it's something you're really frustrated with, but you do it anyway, okay?
Yeah.
And then that year afterwards, you're not doing it anymore.
Yeah,
do you think that you forget how bad it was?
I think you forget everything in time, right? Everything just kind of blurs together. You probably forget how the good things as well.
I guess so, to a certain extent. I just wonder how common that is, or maybe not common, but like how often that happens to certain people. Where they forget how bad certain things are and lose perspective on that thing.
Well, I guess it depends. Like, if you went through like a fucking, I don't know, maybe you got bullied at school, that probably would fucking scar you forever. In certain ways.
I think that's a bit of an extreme.
Like, if you had to like fucking do a lot of coursework over a long period and times are really stressful, then you probably just wouldn't want to remember it.
Here's a good example of it. Okay, so you remember GCSE IT, okay?
Oh fucking hell.
So we did GCSE IT, like a dual award thing. I had like 5 billion pieces of coursework to it. It was so stressful. But at the time, I remember thinking, this is the worst thing ever. So stressed, so annoyed with it, so frustrated.
Yeah.
And that was like 2 years of doing that. But then once it's over, like now, I look back and kind of think, do you remember how difficult it was? Do you remember how much like time you spent in it? How annoyed you got with it or not?
No, you forget all the little details, I guess. So I don't know. I remember it being hard. And I remember... Like, basically, I remember being at Centre Parks and not being able to go to the pool and shit because I had work to do.
Yeah.
It's more, I remember the time that I gave up to do it rather than the actual difficulty. It was, like, more the things that the stuff I could have done. Like, a lot of people were going to the park every day and, like, fucking going to parties and shit. And I was just there, like, I got fucking shit to do.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, instead of playing games and stuff, the amount of time I remember, like, the amount of time I just spent on the weekends doing stuff instead of just, like, fucking having fun. Rather than the actual, like... I don't remember the fucking work I did. I more remember the sacrifice I did for doing it.
Yeah, I get you. I guess that's quite a big thing, though, if you like went on holiday as a family and you couldn't join in on that holiday because...
Yeah, well, it was like the majority, like, you know what I mean? Everyone went to the pool and shit, and I was there, me fucking right. I don't know why fucking our local MP is going to find the IT services use. It's fucking pointless. So I have to do it, or I'll fuck my grade up. But then looking back, it's like... Well, it was good that I did it because now I'm in a fucking good, like, I'm in a good job and shit. And
well, yeah, when you look at it from that perspective, yeah, I don't think you regret these things, but I I just wonder if you don't connect to it in the same way that you used to.
Well, no, I think your brain changes every time.
So you're saying, what are you saying overall then? You're saying that you do forget exactly how it was.
No, I think the way your brain thinks
stick
change.
with you.
I think the person you are today is not the same person you were then. If you were to meet your younger self, you'd be completely two different personalities. Really.
Yeah, I agree with that completely.
And your perspective on work has probably changed slightly. So you'd probably say, you spent 4 weekends doing this, ha! When you did like a university degree, it's kind of like laughable.
Spent every day doing stuff for like 3 years.
Well, it says, because it costs more in general, you think it would be better, and your brain tricks you into making you think it's better. It's called placebo, I think. Oh, they're talking about something else.
Right.
Bro, computer science was a joke. You see, we didn't do computer science, it was just IT tuttors. I love
computer science is a new GCSE after.
I hate
basically the year after, isn't it? They started doing computer science instead, which is more useful.
Our IT thing had exams and coursework, and they were both hell. It was really hard. It was a really hard subject. It was stupid. It didn't really teach me much. It just kind of, apart from database theory.
Yeah. I don't even remember that, to be honest.
Well, I use it more, so it's kind of like, it was helpful.
Do you remember being taught database theory? I don't.
Yeah, I remember Miss Ellis singing that crazy song.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
But then I used
my memory must be terrible then.
I don't know, like... Would you tune in sometimes when I stream OSU? Yeah, no, I would if I get the chance.
I would if you want.
Busy,
if you,
but, like,
yeah.
Depends on what time you did it.
If you did it at a time I couldn't make it, then no.
I won't be there.
Obviously, I can't make it, so yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd try to. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I'd definitely try to.
No, I think community services, coming back to point one, instead of maybe not a military thing, but a community service thing should happen.
I think that'd be good for the UK, because I think there's
a fucking massive divide, and it's pretty different in each country. But in the UK, it's pretty bad.
And I think it's pretty common for, especially in younger people, for them to think that they're above certain things.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though, like, you know nothing about that thing, or have never done it and don't know anything about what you are or aren't above, because realistically, you're not above anyone or anything.
Yeah,
but, like, for example, there are people who think that picking litter up is below them.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Yeah.
And I think doing stuff like community service and making that like a forced thing would be a great way to kind of get rid of this kind of bad attitude, and hopefully maybe it would even contribute towards reducing things like unemployment figures and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I feel like you got a bit more life experience then, and like you say, oh, I did this, you know, working in this area, and you know what I mean. I worked in a couple of charity shops for like various award things I did.
Yeah, I did a bunch of volunteering as well. Like, I helped with like a local football team for like.
You do that for Duke of Edinburgh?
Yeah, I did do that for that.
That's pretty cool.
Did you volunteer after Duke of Edinburgh?
Yeah, no, I had a thing. It was because I did my Boys Brigade Queen's Badge thing, and I had to do stuff for that. So I had to learn how to do golf and shit like that. And I worked in a fucking charity shop after my GCSEs for like 5 weeks or something. It was like a long ass time, annoyingly long.
Yeah, because I carried on with the football thing after Duke of Edinburgh, but then they basically just moved pictures and never told me. And I was like, well, fuck you guys. And it was like somewhere I couldn't even get to. It wasn't like down the road. It was literally like another town. And I was like, what the hell?
That's mad. But then I feel like if it was like an organised thing, I think it'd be really good.
I feel like that kind of thing happens to me a lot.
If you did it in your city as well, like in this thing, it'd be really useful.
I think if it happened now, right, where I volunteered and everything, they moved, like, that wouldn't be an issue, okay? For like a 13, 14-year-old kid, and they're suddenly moving to somewhere that's like an hour's walk away.
It's impossible, isn't it, to solve? You just there.
Yeah, like you can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think community service type stuff would be
like
really...
if you went to school and a bus took you somewhere, and you had to fucking do shit, like you went to I don't know, like a fucking prison or something, stuff like that, and helped out things there, or you went to a park, or you fucking, you know.
I think like Duke of Edinburgh should be like at least bronze should be
mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory, because like you learn a lot of useful things on there, like navigation and like orienteering, and how to use a compass, how to read a map, as well as the volunteering aspects, the like social aspects, the social thing you had to do. And what's the other one? There was like a volunteering, a game type thing, and a skill, wasn't it?
Yeah, your skill. So I did.
And I feel like that kind of thing is like, I think that's good to learn.
Yeah, yeah. I think I did chess or some shit like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, I did guitar playing because I was doing it anyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which is what most people did, but like obviously.
But there was a lot of people who had to do something, yeah. Or like
yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly. Like I had to take up doing snooker with some friends for the like for the game or social thing.
Yeah.
Which was fun, like it was really fun. But like obviously without that I wouldn't have bothered doing that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have had that experience. And I feel like you're like this is getting deep. But my personal like opinion on life and everything and learning is that you can learn something from anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Regardless who it is. And you can also learn things in shitty situations that you will hate.
Yeah, yeah. There's always something to get out. There's nothing, something crap.
Yeah, like you could be in like a shit situation that you really hate and like really don't agree with, don't want to be there, whatever. But you will gain something from that you don't even realise. Okay, it'll be something completely random.
The mentality is sometimes you probably have to look for it a bit more than something other things.
What do you mean? Sorry, the thing you learn, or
yeah, it's like at school. A lot of people just didn't choose to learn stuff at school, right? Some people in our class were just there like, fuck school, right? And not everybody likes being at school, and it's a similar way where some situations I feel like you kind of have to just fucking put the effort in and like make sure you get something out of it. Because I feel like
I don't think you actually like cognitively learn though most of the time. Most of the things I've learned in the past like probably 2-3 years, right? They're not things I've cognitively learned and studied over. It's stuff that you've like
picked up.
What do you call it when you absorb it?
Like passive.
Yeah, like passive stuff.
Yeah.
Is it oscillate? I can't remember.
Osmosis.
Osmosis. Yeah, so you get it through like osmosis, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's like it just happens.
No, I get that.
I think that's the kind of experiences you get from things like Duke of Edinburgh, where I think that probably, like at least bronze, I think, should be mandatory because you get a lot of osmosis learning through it. That you, as well as like actual skills and stuff like that as well. It's a lot of other random stuff that's actually kind of useful.
Yeah, like life skills. That's what I like. I generally just call them like life skills because.
Yeah, like whether you can even just work with people you're friends with, like that's the kind of thing you're learning it.
Yeah. I even like us doing this. To be fair, has taught me so much in like public speaking and stuff like that, and general things.
Presenting and
like I really think that fucking helped my presentations and helped me get my job in the first place. To be fair, and shit like that really helped. And
yeah, I still think I'm crap at presentations, but hey, it's definitely helped.
Skill, like, you probably would have been.
I was even worse before. I get super anxious for presentations.
Do you get quite nervous? I get kind of excited.
I get like it's not like I don't get nervous as such, but I think it's just anxiety because I get like I rush through a presentation a little bit, not because I want to finish it sooner or because I'm nervous or whatever. It's because I have so much that's going through my head and I want to say. And the way I do presentations isn't like massively planned like to the word, which I think that kind of looks stupid. It's like I'll have like a rough subject area and I'll talk about it and show that I have knowledge of that area. A good idea. But like because I have so much that's going through my head, I like want to say everything and it kind of comes out a bit rushed and a bit like.
Yeah, I think with presentations I generally have to sleep on it and like think about it while I'm in bed.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
And like,
I think you have to practice them, and that's something I don't do enough.
I think you do. Like, I think you don't have to. Sometimes you don't have. Depends on the presentation. You know.
I mean, if I was asked to present about Minecraft and how it's changed over the years, I wouldn't have to practice that.
Yeah, but I think it still makes sense to organize it. I think I'd still have to spend time to say how I'd structure my.
Oh yeah, I would as well.
And that's like a big thing. Is like, how do I structure my information? Like a lot of the time, I know what I'm talking about. It's more, how the fuck do I tell them?
How do you explain it in a good? It's like telling a story. You got to say it in the right structure. Yeah, you got to like judge
it up and even make it interesting to listen to in some ways. But no, that's a big skill in itself. It's been a long stream, lol. Well, we started a bit late, that's why. I'm gonna start off to do some engineering coursework. Good work. Will. Hope it goes well. You built the dome yet? Well, no. I've been doing the rooms because we had like barely any breathing space down here. What exam board did you do for ICT? I genuinely can't remember. I think it could have been like OCR for the ICT.
Wasn't it the one with the like 5 initials?
EdXL, whatever it is.
Yeah, wasn't it EdXL?
I honestly can't remember. It was a weird exam because it was a double award. It was like a double GCSE. It was really strange.
It was really, it was really odd. It was a good one to do though because it taught me a lot of basic stuff for like your essential softwares like Photoshop and Excel and Access.
Yeah, it was good.
PowerPoint and Word.
It just did it. It was fucking lengthy as.
It was long. It was a lot of hard work, but in the long run, I think it's paid off because I've learned a lot from it.
Yeah, like the Excel stuff was pretty useful.
Yeah, exactly.
That always ends up sneaking up. It always ends up sneaking up. Excel stuff is pretty fucking annoying.
Yep.
Ink sac.
Although I do kind of like it as well.
Yeah, I love Excel. It's actually my that and Word, the best. Presentation. What's the presentation side?
PowerPoint.
I hate PowerPoint.
Why do you hate PowerPoint? It's not very smooth. Like there's better alternatives now.
I use Prezi all the fucking time.
I don't know that one.
Prezi's like if you make a presentation, it looks good. Trust.
Is that the one that like it has like an overall board and has this cool animations?
Yeah, between points. Use it all the time. Really good.
That one looks cool. I'll give you that.
Fuck AQA ICT. I honestly can't remember. It was so long ago.
Might have been AQA. I've literally no idea.
Sorry, gotta go. We'll catch you next stream. Thanks. Also have a good day and stuff.
Thanks Slime
Lord. Thanks for being a babe. My engineering coursework is being so annoying. Got to do some 3D modelling. That's so cool.
Oh, just an FYI to everyone who's watching. There's not going to be a stream on Friday, I don't think. Unless it's a really early one.
Unless we stream us in the airport.
Or that, yeah. We'll probably be a bit drunk, though.
Prezi.
Can you even stream from an airport? Is that something that's allowed? I don't know.
I know in America you couldn't, actually.
Oh, really?
Apex TV says, hey guys, how you doing, Apex? And you've got a tick on your name. Does that mean you're massive?
Is that like an automated tick?
I don't know.
You know, some people put them in their name.
Yeah, I'm going to check out his channel right now. Oh, how you doing, Apex?
Oh, I think it's legit. Oh, God, he's massive, yeah. Oh, God, I'm watching his video.
Oh, jeez. How you doing, Apex? Welcome to the stream. Tell me about your day. We've just been on a... What's up?
You know when someone, like, with, like, more than 100,000 subs watches your stream, I'm just there, like...
Jeez!
I've got someone famous! It's like once in a blue moon as well. I feel like it's the, what do you call it? The blood moon, that's it. I feel like it's a blood moon.
Is that Chloe? How you doing, Chloe? Is that Chloe?
Clodo? Clodo.
I think that was Chloe.
Chloe, who's Chloe? As in your Chloe?
No. That's Chloe.
I was going to say.
Chloe Tennyson's in the stream. But Apex TV says, what's up? I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm really good, actually. I'm pretty good. It's just,
yeah.
I'm pretty perky. Like I say, my flight back from Greece came back at like 4 a.m. It's been a crazy
flew back this
day.
Morning, just FYI.
It's been a crazy day.
From holiday.
I'm pretty smashed out. But I'm really good, you know what I'm saying? It's nice to be able to get into stream. I've missed streaming. So yeah. I'm glad. It'd be cool to do some other things. It's nice to have more time, I guess. To be cool. I wish I had more time. That's it. That's the same thing. I just make videos all day and stream. It'd be so good.
Oh, I'd catch up on sleep because I do not have enough at the minute.
How often?
And I need to hibernate with the baby coming as well. I need to get as much sleep as I can right now.
I don't think you can stockpile sleep though, right? They did a study.
I wish you could.
Yeah, because some guy was saying to me, because I generally don't sleep a lot on the weekdays, and he was there like, you should sleep more in the weekdays than you should, because you can't just sleep like you can't just like sleep a lot, because you won't catch up. Your body would just still be like bad. It's still bad for your health basically. If you just try to like say, oh, it's alright, I'll sleep loads on the weekend. It's meant to be.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not good. If you don't, I think like there's some people who are really religious about the 8 hours a day thing.
Apex is subscribed. Thank you, Apex.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
And he said,
appreciate that.
And he said, oh, you're making me feel important. You're important. You got a fucking tick on your name, which makes you sick.
Oh my god, the things I would do to have a tick on our name.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's such a small thing, but it's worth so much. It's like,
I love
this guy has a freaking tick.
I know. This is interesting, Apex. We were talking about this earlier, okay? Are you full-time YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you not? Because we were discussing this earlier about, like, if we were given the opportunity to be able to go full-time YouTube, or even, like, part-time, I would jump on it and I'd go nuts.
Yeah.
And, like, if you are full-time, I want to ask you a bunch of questions about it. In fact, if you want to do an interview, let me know, because we were talking about that as well.
Yeah, if you want to be interviewed on your YouTube live, let us know, because that'd be really cool.
Yeah, because I've never actually talked to someone who's actually, like, pretty big on YouTube and could potentially be full-time. He does it full-time? No way, man. That's awesome.
DJ says, 1-bit Vice, 2 months after GCSEs, they don't matter. GCSEs, I don't know, I feel like I still learn.
They're important. They're like a gateway. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You can say they don't matter because they're not going to affect your job as long as you get above C's.
Yeah, but they'll still affect your life skills. Like your ability to do certain things.
GCSEs will affect your A levels, which will affect your university, which will affect the job. So effectively, they are important, but not directly important. But indirectly.
I did GCSE media, right, which is completely unrelated to what I do. Well, lol, he says, doing a stream.
Lol. Okay,
yeah,
what was your point?
Yeah, I might have just invalidated myself. But right,
played yourself.
It talks about like analyzing like a picture into stereotypes, and you know what I mean. Like nowadays, I will see a poster, right, like a business poster, and I look at the colors they use and why they used it and what the image represents, and that's all the sort of like thinking I just got from a GCSE. You know what I mean?
Is that just being inquisitive though?
Yeah, but it's more like it opened the world to the way to think. You know what I mean? To like
it's branding, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is, but it like analyze every tiny decision to like why they did something. Like why do they use that color? Why the location? You know what I mean? What does it represent? And that's sort of like thinking to such a small level, and what the whole thing kind of represents in one overarching thing it's important. I was a bit like I learned a lot from just kind of even just the mentality of the way to analyze, like the analytical way of thinking I learned from media.
Yeah. Rude says this server's gay. An original comment, bro, says DJ Gaming. Rude got bean boozled. Will says OML as well. Welcome, Will. Or welcome back, should I say. Well, I was going to say something then. Oh, yeah. It's kind of towards Apex. I'm going to... this is kind of like question time, okay?
Question time.
Which I'm guessing you probably get a lot when you join a tiny little streamer like us. But still, now that you're a full-time YouTuber, you're making content, okay? And...
Do you need a done, by the way?
If you want to do it, you can go for it.
All right. Yeah.
Now that you're a full-time YouTuber and everything, and you like obviously make money based on your videos and your views and every other source that you have, and you have your own little business, okay? Do you now do the exact content you want to create, or are you still limited by certain things, such as like time factors, schedules, incomes, and stuff like that? And do you work towards like having like your dream content and everything? Because we were discussing this, like if we had no budget, no limits basically to make content. Like, we'd want to bring back a Shadow of Israel style series to Minecraft. Like a, if you don't know it, it's like a...
Like a story, like a story, like a TV show that's like, you know...
A living story, isn't it? Like in Minecraft, basically. Like a TV show, like a new episodes each week, and people playing the characters and buildings and cities and all this stuff.
Like a roleplay sort of
like
thing,
a narrative.
Really.
Yeah, like a roleplay story, like a bit
but it was
like
done
D&D.
really well. It was done really well. It's like they were playing the game, but it had like a story.
It felt natural at the same time.
Yeah, it was
like
really
they were
weird.
just playing the game. But yeah, we'd do something like that if we had no boundaries and everything. So, are you now in that situation where you have no boundaries and create that perfect content, or are you still constricted by limitations and everything like that? That's what I want to know. And if you are or aren't, what is that dream
what
content?
restricts you on a day-to-day basis nowadays? I know what you're saying. Sometimes things don't...
Things you don't like to do, what gets the most views. It definitely is a balance of giving people what they want to see and doing what you want. Holy crap, that you couldn't put it better myself.
That's like story of the life.
I literally couldn't have put it better. Like, for example, like we did best like sub-wise and views-wise on like a minigame server called Hypixel. I don't know how much you know about Minecraft, but I'm assuming you do know a bit since you're here. But yeah, like we got like most of our subs through Hypixel, didn't we?
Yeah.
And get like got our biggest views on that. But that's also the stuff we probably least like doing. But if we wanted to like grow and expand and like continue our community and everything, you had to do it. So it's like
it was so frustrating because you were kind of like sucked in this thing. It was like the only way to grow a community was to do this thing. But then a lot of the time it wasn't what the community actually wanted to play in some ways as well. It was like there was like two sides of it. It was like a lot of the people want you to do this, a lot of other people want you to do that, a lot of other people want you need to do this to like grow the channel, but
I think that's a big thing as you get bigger on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
So I hear like a lot of big YouTubers say like it's difficult to please all of your audience because they're all there for different reasons, which kind of makes a lot of sense.
It'd be tough.
Especially with gaming, because like you play a different game, people not be interested in that game and stuff. It's quite fickle gaming, basically.
Yeah.
Will says, Dads, please kill me. My coursework for engineering, which I've worked on for weeks, has corrupted. Mate, you got bean boozled.
Oh,
can you recover the file in any way? Have you got it backed up anyway? You got to back these things up.
Another life skill. Multiple copies.
Apex says, sorry to hear that.
I store everything online nowadays. Anything
Google
like,
Drives.
Useful. And it happens all the time for us. When we edit a video and it corrupts, it's the worst feeling in the whole world. Because you literally would spend like an entire day on something. Like, there's times where I've spent 6 hours on a video and it just corrupted. They're like, well, that's my entire day wasted.
Yeah, like your American video that happened to, didn't it?
Yeah, I had to re-edit it twice. And it's just like, oh. It's when you've done like all these finicky editing things to make it look really nice as well. It's just like, why?
Yeah, so infuriating. Will says, nope, it's a 3D model, there's no way to back it up.
Well, you can put it on like Google Drive, Google Docs and stuff like that. Like any file can kind of be exported to that, which I'd recommend.
True. DJ says, always make backups, bro. If there's literally no way of making a backup, that software must be terrible.
Yeah. That's why everything's going cloud-based nowadays.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you said how it's difficult with our community, basically, to do what everyone wants. But I think that's because we focus on the Discord community, and we have this distinction between kind of core community and this kind of outsider group of kind of community, but kind of ragtag, non-core, but still community. And the kind of non-core guys want one thing, and the actual core guys want a certain thing. And it's always difficult to try and find that balance. But I think it's because we focus on that core community so much, whereas a lot of people like just keep everyone as like the ragtag kind of distance community. But because we have that core community in TKON with the Discord and everything, it feels like we have almost like concentric circles of community, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it is. We've got like basically people who I see as like more of a friend group. You know, people who are like gonna give us direct feedback all the time, and you know what I mean, and they play with us in the games that we're streaming. And we trust you not to mess up. But then, like you say, you've got this like external community. They're just the guys watching. You know what I mean? They are like the main viewer base. The rest.
But then at the same time, for us, like that main viewer base who watches one thing doesn't go over and watch the more popular that everyone enjoys, the things that gets the most views. So I think that's, well, again, we're kind of going over about what Apex said earlier, but
it's kind of the biggest struggle.
Discord's more tight knit.
You can always do like every other video, one please not community. Yeah, I think the issue is just more the backlash. It's like as soon as you do something different, it's just everyone's like, I did a video on like things. It's like, oh, okay, why reasons that like Minecraft's been really annoying me recently, and damn, there were so many people who were just there like, why you gotta play Minecraft? Your channel's fading because you're not playing Minecraft. Yeah, like, and even in the video I was there like, I'm still gonna play Minecraft. It was just more the fact, just like you're not doing, you don't think what I think. You don't like, you don't do that. So I'm gonna hate the crap out of it. Just they're like, jeez, I'm doing like, we do one video like when we played a lot of Hypixel. It's like, oh, we're gonna do one video on GTA 5, and they were like, you'd get guys message you in the GTA 5 stream like, you know what you should do? Quit this game and play Hypixel.
God, yeah.
Like, what? Can you stop playing this game that you're enjoying and play what I want to play, please? You're like, it's been one stream. Like, come on. Like, give us one. Oh, absolutely brutal. It was just, it was so many times it was just basically like, can you stop?
Oh, Will saved it. He saved his coursework. GG, Will.
Oh, nice one. It's like you don't have to watch it. Yeah, exactly. It was the fact that they just kind of, they come to the stream and add this negative thing to it. And
yeah, like, that used to do my head in. You're doing one thing, it's like, play this. You're like, I don't want to do that. I'm set up to do this. I spent hours preparing this.
It's like, can you stop whatever you're doing and do this, please? You're like, what? Halfway through a stream. Oh, brutal.
That's classic. Apex, you seem like a cool guy, by the way. Could you join our Discord as well, if you wouldn't mind? And everyone else who is actually in the stream as well, for a matter. Join the Discord if you're not in it. I know DJ and Will's in there.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. Yeah,
I'm glad Will's saved his coursework. That's like a problem solved here.
Yeah, flipping heck. Like I remember the days when we used to have like issues with coursework and losing it and corrupting and everything. Do you remember that day we were doing GCSE IT coursework? Okay.
Yeah.
But flipping nearly 10 years ago, and one of our friends, right, had this massive folder, printed out A4 folder,
like
400 pages of coursework.
And you had to number
all organised
right?
and numbered. You had to manually write page numbers on it.
I don't know why we had to manually write page numbers.
I don't know either.
We were told to do.
And then our other friend goes up to him, picks it all up out the folder, chucks it in the air, and shouts "tornado!"
And there's like 400 pages scanned. It was so funny. It was so bad at the same time. You just there, like, it was literally like 400 hand-numbered pages flying through the air in a disorganised mess. With the words "tornado" echoing through the tornado. It's the way he said it as well. Class.
Oh, I forgot about. That's probably one of my favourite memories ever.
Yeah, I know.
And the time we took the guy under the desk.
There was this like massively stressful environment. Imagine it. Everyone's really stressed out in an office environment. Everyone's like really like trying. There's people crying, right? There were literally people crying because they were so stressed out. And then next minute, you know, somebody just goes, "Tornado!" Just disrupts the stress with just like 400 pages of like work. Apex joined the Discord because he's an absolute beast.
Yay!
Thank you so much, Apex.
DJ says if I get big on YouTube, the only thing I want to do is support mental health. That's such a good thing to be able to do.
Man.
Like DJ. I definitely want to do something in regards to that because there's so many people who we've met through Discord who struggle with their own
I don't know whether I'd probably choose a specific thing. I'd probably do it with like autism or something like that. No, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd want to definitely help out things like autism and depression because they seem to be...
It'd probably be like community based, to be fair. It'd be like giving them a job or something within TKON to get them feel involved.
I want to do charity work in regards to it as well, though. I want to do more charity work.
Yeah.
Like, you know the summer solstice thing we originally did?
Yeah,
which was like a big, long, like 24-hour stream we tried to do to raise money.
Yeah.
I want to do another one of them because that was like our first ever live stream.
Yeah,
when we had like 100 subs.
It was really busy. I think everyone was like, it got really busy.
Yeah, we couldn't do it this year, but
I
want to do it again.
Really cool. I want to do it. It's just getting enough momentum to do something good. Like
yeah. DJ says, I love Dags' laugh. It's so cute. Thanks, DJ. Like in my school, I did a presentation on mental health, and people came up to me crying, like hugging me and stuff. Oh man, that's so sweet. The best feeling I've ever felt. Oh mate.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd 100% support you, in whatever you wanted to do in regards to helping it. Like I'd love to be able to help you do that. Rip my PC says, Will, I've just done a super high res render of my part. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna rip your PC. It'd rip my PC. Yeah. My PC's good.
Some of these things take ages. That's cool. It sounds like you might have a knack for it. You could always go make a channel dedicated to mental health. True. But then making a channel is always like hard, right? Separating certain things is... I always feel bad like making a separate channel. Like, because I feel like you're separating...
Yeah, that's kind of why we kept everything in TKON, isn't it? On this one channel. Because we got frustrated... Well, I personally hated the fact that, like... I used to watch a lot of Yogscast games, YouTube videos, right?
And they
have 50 different channels, and like one series would alternate between two channels, which is a brilliant strategy for like getting you to subscribe to both. But it's so annoying.
I'd be like, you'd come up to stream like, did you watch this episode? And I was like, they released another episode. Like, what? Like, no, you've missed half the other perspective out because you've not seen this other channel. And obviously, like, if it's on your main channel, you're going to get the most audience to see it. So if it is something important, I'd want to have, like, maximum
viewership.
You know what I mean?
Is that the word? I don't know. But either way.
Effectiveness.
But then at the same time, like, I sometimes get to the point where I'm like, if I had more time, I'd love to have, like, a Dags channel where I focus on single-player games or stuff I like that you probably don't. So, like, in a way, I'm like, would be cool. Would be a bit pointless, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think it's one of these things that we'd end up probably doing eventually, like if we got bigger.
Yeah,
but it's just hard because we've like got so small numbers at the minute. Something like,
yeah. There's no point currently, but it would be a cool thing.
Yeah, one day. Because like the way YouTube works as well, it's like it doesn't value these sort of things in some ways. It can be frustrating. I guess a new channel's good to kind of test things on there. You could always like test it.
My tree grew in front of me. That freaked me out. Yeah, it is. That is a good thing to test things on as well. Will says, lag, while I have a 1080 GeForce NVIDIA and an i7. Well, your computer's probably better than mine.
Yeah, damn. I kind of want to upgrade some new parts eventually, but I spent a lot of money recently.
You say recently? You got your 1080 a while ago now.
Yeah, well, it's more like I spent a lot of money on, like, holidays.
Fair, it was a big spend.
Yeah. 1080 was pretty fit. But, like, I want to upgrade the motherboard and the CPU, but, like... I've spent a lot recently. I went shopping recently, bought a bunch of new clothes, and then we went on holidays, and it's been an expensive month. So like, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Maybe
I know what you
like
mean. You know when you spent so much, you're like, right, I'm not spending any more.
Yeah, I know.
For like 4 months, I'm not spending anything.
Yeah.
And you just go like complete other way.
Yeah. So I think I need to like rein back a bit on my spending for a bit to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
Right, I brought back a bunch of
Apex says, it was nice talking YouTube with you guys. I'm going to go stop by some other streams. Take care. See you in a bit, Apex. And thank you so much for stopping by. And join the Discord too.
Yeah.
I super appreciate that. It's been a good chat. And Will says, Dags, check the trash can on the Discord. DJ says, it's strange because I want a gaming channel that discusses mental health rather than a channel that focuses on just mental health. I like that as like a little bit of a niche because I like the fact that you could focus on how gaming is a positive impact for mental health, basically. Because gaming, I think, is a great outlet for stuff like that and for like almost therapeutic to certain.
Well,
to a certain
I say the same thing to my girlfriend. To be fair, I'm saying if I wouldn't have game time, I'd probably go mad. Like, I'd probably over stress out so bad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because like sometimes you just need chill time, and like I know games
it's
can be stressful.
Escapism, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, I know games can be stressful, but it's a different level.
Different kind of stress, isn't it?
It's kind of like a good thing, and I feel like if I didn't get my game time, I would go slightly crazy. I'd go a bit like cabin fever and go just over stress out, and then probably get grumpy. It's a good way to take out your aggressions on things.
Yeah, true. No, it definitely is. I completely get where you're coming from.
Because like when you've had a really stressful day at work, there's nothing better than just owning some dude in like a PvP match. So like,
yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Have it.
Oh, I need to check the trash can. Oh, Apex says yeah, and might be able to reach more people with a gaming channel too. Says DJ. I guess gaming is more popular than I think. People aren't really going to search for a mental health like YouTuber, are they? But a gaming thing that kind of specializes it.
Well, I feel like it just breaks down barriers a bit easier and. Easier.
It's
very hard to like listen to someone just talking about mental health. I think sometimes it can be a bit like, stop, like, you know what I mean? It's just instantly negative because like it can be a bit boring. You know what I mean? You don't want to be told by somebody like basic stuff that you probably already heard 1,000 times. You want to be told in an interesting way.
And the other side of it is, say if you're talking about a specific form of mental difficulties, and the viewer isn't directly affected by it, it could affect your view details and stuff like that. Because they'll be like, well, I'm not affected by this, I'm not bothered about it.
Yeah.
So the gaming kind of keeps everything together. DJ says, all right, P-Suit, have a good one. Will says, and then you release... Oh, sorry, then you realise you need a 200 quid power supply. Yeah, that does happen when you upgrade your PC.
Yeah, I think when I bought my PC, I ended up getting like a really big one, just in case I ever did upgrade stuff. Like I got the Corsair, big bad boy one.
Oh, Corsair! I love Corsair. I got a new gaming mouse recently because mine was bodging up big time, and I just got a Corsair one. I really like my Corsair one.
They're pretty good.
I hate the gaming mouses though, right? Where it's got like a number pad on it, 50,000 buttons and everything.
They're only good for MMOs.
So unnecessary.
They're only good for MMOs. It's literally about it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me.
Stuff like Minecraft are kind of pointless. Stuff like most games are kind of pointless. It's only a game where you need a lot of buttons, like League of Legends, stuff like that. You know, games that are like it's really good to micromanage everything.
Yeah. Oh, I still haven't checked the trash can. 1 sec.
Right.
Oh, is that what you're rendering? Why is it so like grainy?
We'll probably call it a day though, right?
Yeah. I think we need to call it a day. Yeah.
It's getting super late. Right, ladies and gents, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Everything's looking kind of perky in the base. We're getting there. I feel like we've got a bit more space now. I feel like things are cracking along. Tree farm's been good. You know, we got little rooms. Dags is like chilling. We got some like crops growing. The dome's going constructed. It's brilliant work. And thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for being babes. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.